What if playing Old School Runescape actually makes you fit in real life? Seems crazy, but it's not. You see, my whole life I wanted to get in shape, but never seemed to stick with it long enough to actually reach my dream body. Which is weird, because when looking at Old School Runescape, I do manage to reach my desired goals. We know it's a game like none other, where the challenge means everything. The game is literally about setting goals and achieving them. It's leading us into restricting ourselves to play the game differently, sometimes in unimaginable weight of difficulty. Settled locked himself to the swamps for 2000 hours and managed to complete the Theater of Blood. Randy managed to get a fire cape on a level 3 account. Even a quarter of the player base is playing an Iron Man account. These are all restrictions we put onto ourselves. Just us. No one is forcing us to play the game this way. We can stop with it anytime we want. But we don't. We are able to achieve our goals in a game like Old School Runescape, yet when setting equally hard goals in real life, we give up before we achieve them. Let's see if we can change that. Introducing Gymlocked, the hardcore Iron Man on a mission to get the Untrimmed Slayer Cape. The Untrimmed Slayer Cape embodies the impossible. You get 99 Slayer before hitting 99 hit points. The amount of XP it takes to get to 99 Slayer is enough to bring multiple combat skills to 99, yet we're going to get 99 Slayer first. Okay, but how's that going to get you into shape? You see, this account will have one auto restriction. Meet the Gym Locker. Believe it or not, this little thing will be the difference between me getting in shape or never reaching my dreams at all. Let me explain. As I play RuneScape, the bar will slowly deplete. When the bar hits 0, my account gets locked. Gymlocked. The only way to unlock my account is to work out for 10 minutes. Whenever I finish my daily workouts, my bar gets transformed into a permanent one, which is amazing because it allows me to play for the rest of the day uninterrupted. The more I play RuneScape, the fitter I get. The Untrimmed Slayer Cape isn't just a goal. It's a symbol of what we can achieve with sweat, discipline and persistence. And how's that any different from getting in shape in real life? Join me on my journey into proving that gaming is not a waste of time. Welcome to the story of Gymlocked. It is finally time to start. Oh my god, I'm hyped. I'm so excited to do this. We have our bar going at the right side. We need to finish the tutorial island. Let's rush through that and meet you all in Lumbridge. And there we go. Our fresh hardcore Iron Man Gymlocked is now in Lumbridge. To kickstart the account, probably best to do some questing first. So let's get into it. First quest done. Cook's assistant, level 5 cooking. And almost forgot, we can collect some hardcore Iron Man armor, which is the equivalent of iron armor. So it's our current best in slot, first gear in the account, should help us stay alive. There we go, sheep shearer done, level 3 crafting. X marks the spot is done, so we should be able to use the lamp now on everything, and of course this is going into Slayer because we need Slayer to be higher than hit points at all times. That's the main focus of this account. Level 4 Slayer without ever having killed a monster. I mean, this must be the coolest bridge in RuneScape, right? It gives you the most nostalgic moment. It walks up to a cool wizard tower. It's pretty sick. There's a little trick here that is good to understand, but at low levels, actually the best weapon to get is the cannon, the RPG. So I think when we arrive in Farok, the mana bar will be kind of depleted. So that's an interesting thing, because that's the first time on this account that will be gymlocked. And that means we'll have to do a workout for 10 minutes. I'm very curious how it will go. We will also have a first measurement of how good I do. So I didn't train in quite a while, so it could be pretty embarrassing. But at least we're going to start from now on, and as this account progresses, I'm going to progress in real life. So when this thing says 99, I'm very, very curious to see how we will be in real life. And we've just made it to Varrock. Anytime now we will get Gymlocked. I'm freaking out. We're actually Gymlocked now. Holy shit. So I guess we work out. Let's do this. Before we get into it, it's good to understand that there will be 3 main trainings per week, just as a start, on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. On all these days, we will train all muscle groups. If we then look at the specific trainings, we will have 3 training sessions per day. So that means 3 times the bar depletes, we get Gymlocked and we do a workout. The first workout will be push-ups and pull-ups. The second workout will be inverted rows and dips. And the last one will be squats and leg raises. Doing both the horizontal and vertical progressions and exercises in both pushing and pulling will enable us in the future to do more advanced movements such as the front lever, the back lever, the planche, the muscle up, the human flag and the dragon flag. Finally, to track our progress, we have our own skill bar, where at the left we see our push-ups. We want to achieve at least 30 push-ups before we can go to an advanced move such as the jump push-up. In the middle we see the pull-ups. We need at least 15 clean pull-ups to be able to learn the muscle up. Lastly, we want to achieve at least 10 pistol squats. It's time for the first test. Only 6. Holy fuck. Oh, that's worse than I thought. Three. 6 push-ups, 3 pull-ups. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh my god. It's safe to state that I was very disappointed and demotivated from here. I used to be able to do so much more and somehow it just went completely wrong. I needed some time to recover, but I mean, this is just the beginning. We're gonna do amazing stuff and we're gonna prove it. I can't lie, that was kinda demotivating, but let's just kick ass leveling in game, because the more we level in game, the better we get outside. There we go, level 10 Slayer and level 9 Hunter. I don't even understand why we're helping this guy. Wasn't this the motherfucker that kept interrupting our workout? I mean, you need some focus, right? Like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Finally done with helping this asshole. 5 quest points. I mean, come on. This must be the nicest bridge in RuneScape, right? And that's Rune Mysteries done. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. And that's Restless Ghost complete. And that's actually beautiful because that brings us to level 9 Prayer. So for the next quest we want to do, we will need around 15 woodcutting, fire making, mining and fishing. So let's get those over with straight away. This is some ASMR shit, man. How nice is this? Holy shit. So our little peaceful woodcutting session will get interrupted by, of course, a gym lock. So we have to do our second workout of the day, 2 out of 3. And we're about to get gym locked any minute at 13 woodcutting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, where were we? So to be honest, the second workout is way easier to manage than the first one, because the first one has some quite heavy exercises and these are more supportive exercises to help in the main ones. So this definitely felt way better mentally. There we go. Goal achieved. Level 15 fire making. Level 15 woodcutting, goal achieved. We can now cut oak trees. As I'm being here, all I'm noticing is, yo, mining tutor, you could use some gym locking, bro. I mean, bro. Boom, there we go. Target achieved. Level 15 mining. We can now mine iron. So we've reached our fishing location just in time, because anytime now we're about to be gym locked. Okay, so we actually did it. We actually fucking did it. This one's heavy. I always hate legs. But the big moment. Look at that juicy unlimited gym lock bar. For the rest of the day we will not get locked anymore. The guilty pleasure. Oh man, I could use some kebab right now. Level 15 cooking, let's go. But there we go, level 15 fishing. Boom. So we got our first beginner clue completed, and let's see if we can get any unique out of here. Steel, I guess the iron pickaxe is nice. The rest we will just sell. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get mithril pretty quickly anyway, so steel doesn't really matter. Easiest quest of my life. 18 mining. And while we're at it, we're actually nearby the first Slayer Master of this account. And of course Slayer Masters will play a huge role on this account. So might as well get some first task from Turiel. Monkeys. I don't know if I'm happy with that. Alright, it is what it is. Ernest the chicken complete. Alright, we're back at Diango and now we have enough money for the Chronicles. These are quite expensive, to be honest, so let's just buy 2 of them for now. Actually about to kill our first monster here. We have quite some levels. We've been playing for already 5.5 hours. Yet we never killed one thing, so this will be the first time, because we actually need some goblin mills, 3 of them, to finish the next quest. So let's get at it. Bam. Imp catcher complete with some magic XP. Level 8 magic. We also got an amulet of accuracy, which gives us +4 in every attack style, so that's pretty good. So we got our first easy clue casket. Let's see what it has. Oh shit, that's actually an upgrade. Okay, not bad, I'll take it. There we go, Goblin Diplomacy done, and also level 5 crafting. So to start the Lost Tribe quest, we're gonna need 13 thieving and 13 agility. So we're gonna start working on that, later do some agility, and then do the quest. Level 20 agility. We also got 7 marks of grace, which will come handy in later. 23 thieving. Now we can do that to Dorshun quest. A Lost Tribe quest complete, 3000 mining XP, a Ring of Life, which is our new best in slot, and we have access to bone weaponry now, which will give us our best in slot for ranging for quite a while. And 23 mining. As I'm trying to finish the first Slayer task of monkeys, I realize we're about to get Gymlocked. And this is redemption time, baby. We're gonna fix that 6 push-ups. Level 7 push-ups, very happy with that. It's progress, baby. It's time for the first real challenge of the account, the waterfall quest. You see, the waterfall quest is a very dangerous place, but it gives you amazing combat experiences. You know, the real threat of this quest lays with the Moss Guardian. They can have a max hit of 14, and as we know, our hit points is currently 14. We also have to survive hits of fire giants who can hit 11. But we're going to risk it because it's just too good for the account. Alright, so we're at the scary part of the quest. We have 14 hit points and the monsters in there can actually hit 14. So that means bye-bye Hardcore Iron Man. There is some little tricks to use in order to avoid any risk. And we're gonna try to do that. But still, risk is always there. So let's see. So what we have to do here is get aggro from one of the skeletons, because it's a single combat area. As long as this guy attacks us and not kills us, we are safe to go. Come on, come on, hit me, keep hitting me, good boy. Get the stuff, walk back here. I'm gonna go for it. Whew. Okay. This is our shot. There we go. Okay, we got aggro. Now we need this guy to move. Pretty scary to stand next to the guy that can ruin the whole account. There we go. No! No! Oh, that was scary. He got stuck. Keep going. We got the urn. We fucking did it. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yes. Last week we kickstarted the account with some early questing and leveling, and managed to get our first push-up and pull-up levels. We put the account at risk and completed the waterfall quest, which sets us up for today's episode, the hardest challenge free-to-play RuneScape has to offer. Let's talk about our goals. We've completed the waterfall quest, which was the first real challenge of the account. We managed to complete 3 pull-ups and 7 push-ups whilst completing it. Looking forward, there's one major goal we have to achieve before we can basically do anything, and that's the quest Dragon Slayer. Dragon Slayer is the hardest challenge in free-to-play RuneScape, as you'll need to kill Elvarg, a level 83 dragon with 80 hit points and can hit up to 10s. The completion of this quest will allow us to wear green dragonite bodies, runeplate bodies and dragonplate bodies, which we will definitely need over the course of this account. I want the completion of this quest to be a good starting point for our account to work on Slayer, and this is the gear we're going for. To wear this gear, we need at least 40 defense and 40 attack, plus we need to make money around 200k to afford the armor. We also need to complete the easy diaries of Lumbridge and Dardoon, the Death Plateau quest for the boots, not to speak of the 11 extra quests for a Recipe of Disaster for the steel gloves. And last but not least, we need 40 fishing because we want to go into the fight with Elvarg with lobsters. Time to get started. We're back for another episode. Now that we are a bit better leveled, let's get ourselves a Mithril Scimitar, which will be a very good weapon for a long time. There we go, we actually earned some fancy boots, our first boots in the account. They look okay. And by doing the security stronghold, we got 10k cash, so we're gonna buy mithril gear with that, which should be a good armor upgrade for now. And let's get ourselves a mithril plate body. Get rid of the Gymlocked by doing abs and legs. Priest in Peril complete. It opens up Canvas for us, where also our next Slayer Master is, so that's beautiful. We also get some player XP, and we're going to train Mithril now, so we can finally wear our armor. Nice to meet you, our new best friend, and we gotta do crawling hands. Okay. First time in the Slayer Tower. Let's go. Killed 31 of these. Hopefully we'll get close to 20 defense, because then we can wear Mithril and continue with questing. Ooh, we just got the yellow gloves, and those will match the boots. And Slayer task complete. Look at our stats. We got 17 defense, so we're gonna have to do one more task to reach level 20. Let's get our last task for now. Kill 47 skeletons. And on our way, just get the plate legs. Alright, we arrived at the Draenor dungeon. There is some skeletons here. So let's kill these until the job is done. There we go, 20 defense and 31 combat. Oh yes, doesn't that look beautiful? Finishing up the last kill here. Task complete. Killed ourselves our first demon. Fishy contest complete. Which gives us 21 fishing, so let's start fly fishing some salmon and trout now, because we need that 40 for the lobsters. Got myself a little bromance right here. You know, just chatting about when we achieve the 99 Slayer and our goals. And when you get Gymlocked in the middle of a good chilling session, so finish the workout and continue. Okay, I actually did worse again than last time. I don't know what that is, but we keep going. We're gonna push those levels. Okay, so I literally just had to take a break because I almost passed out. I had to lay down. I don't know what happened there, but let's hope it gets better for the rest of the day. So apparently he's best buds with Romeo. So we kinda doing our own thing now, you know? You know what I really have to say about that douchebag?
A tale of wars, barred streets where Runescape's legends meet. There's Romeo acting sweet, but boy, he's sure a cheat. In his classic double, he struts, but think before you swoon. For underneath that velvet lies the heart of a buffoon. Juliet's up in that tower waiting for a chap, but Romeo is busy fighting goblins for some scrap. He fumbles quests, he breaks his vows, and still he can't conceive. This love-struck fool is just a tool, watch your heart and leave. Oh Romeo, you douchebag, breaking hearts in every land. You're messing with our guilds while you're battling bare hand. Our swords clash in the market square, for pixels gold we stand. Oh Romeo, you douchebag, get out while you still can.
Just my 2 cents. Goal achieved, level 30 fishing. We can now cook and fish salmon. We need to cook a bit of food. We're gonna wait out the Gymlocked as well, so we'll stay a bit longer to stock up on food. We're about to get Gymlocked, and you know, it's all about mindset, you know? And how do you get a good mindset? Music. Give me a beat. Alright, I managed to not pass out this time. That's client of current done. We get 2 unique lamps for that as well. The Depths of Despair completed. Black Knight Fortress done. Druidic Ritual, Herblore skill unlocked. Recruitment drive done, which gives us a lot of amazing XP. So while pickpocketing ham members for the Death of the Dorshun quest, we also pickpocketed some easy clue scrolls. And if you don't know this yet, whenever you get a clue scroll, you can actually drop it and then you can receive extra ones instead of the one you get if you keep it in your inventory. They have a respawn timer of 60 minutes, which means you can have multiple in one run. We're gonna go ahead and complete them first and see what we get out of them. So whenever you complete easy clue scrolls, you get an easy reward casket. And this can contain, for the early levels, a lot of beautiful stuff. So what we're looking for here is an amulet of magic or power, or a black pickaxe or axe. Let's see if we can get them. Oh my god! Oh, I got it. Oh my god, I'm super lucky. This is a huge boost to the magic account. And runes. Okay, not bad. We actually got the amulet. As you can see, the magic amulet gives plus 10 attack bonus. I mean, this is amazing. Oh, I'm so lucky. Death to the door soon done. And right now we will get our best in slot ranged weapon and ranged ammo. Quick and easy, free to play quest done. And the beauty of this quest is that you can just walk through this gate without having to bring money and pay. Vampire Slayer complete, which brings us to level 33 attack. Mistalin Mystery complete. And we get 600 crafting XP, which gives us level 9 crafting. Let's go, just barely, but we did it. Okay, let's make some bowstrings. So this is the place where we're gonna stay until at least level 20 crafting. You go into this little house, you climb up the ladder, and there's actually a spinning wheel here. There we go, level 20 crafting. We can now do Nature Spirit quest. Nature Spirit complete. The golem complete. It's time to make money. We needed about 200k to buy our gear, and the best way to do it, now that we finished the Dead to the Dorsum quest, is by doing ham storerooms. Ham storerooms can give you up to 67k GP per hour, which means we need about 3 hours to get our goal. Let's get started. So to start, you have to get to the Ham hideout, go in the back here, pick the lock, go downstairs. Here you see the Ham guards. You need to pickpocket them because they drop keys, and you need a full inventory of keys first. Once you got a full inventory, you go through this little hole here, you start opening the chests. There's 4 chests in this area, you see them all, and basically you open them all until you have a full inventory of jewelry. And it should look something like this. You will have roughly about 17.5k to sell. We keep dropping clue scrolls, so I'll just keep juggling them, save up the caskets, and then we can do a big opening after we're done grinding. Managed to complete 3 easy clue scrolls. We got 3 caskets and we'll open them. Let's see if we're lucky, just like last time. What are the odds? Actually, the exact same thing we already have. Okay. Oh! Fashionscape! Yes, baby! Yes! Okay. Holy shit, we're never taking this off. And some pages. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, I know it's pretty lame, but I just can't resist. Let's get our red matching items as well. Ooh, wait. I have an idea. Come on. Yes! We look absolutely horrible. Oh my god. I mean, at least we're a decent competitor of Romeo now, right? We're actually winning this time. Game over, Romeo. Oh, we almost died there. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. So after that shock, we're a little bit done with the money grind right now. This is what you would get on the Grand Exchange, but I think we're actually able to get more if we sell it in the shop in Port Sarim. So that's where we're gonna go now. in before we get Gymlocked until we arrive there, so let's do a quick workout first. And after a few minutes of world hopping and selling, we managed to get about 178k, which should be enough to get our gear. Murder mystery quest complete. Plague City done. And get rid of the Gymlock. We need those quests. Biohazard complete, and that means we can finally get the first item on our gear list, which is the cape. So let's start with the diary. So basically how this works is that you complete a bunch of tasks, and we're gonna do that for both our Dune and Lumbridge now. So we just finished the Lumbridge Easy Diary, and we're having the ring here, the Explorer ring. The beauty about this thing is that you get +1 prayer, which is always nice, but also 2 times per day you can recharge your energy, which saves us a lot of time. And completing the diaries also gives you an experience lamp, which you can use on skills above 30, so we're gonna wait for Slayer level 30 before we use them. It is time, baby. I waited so long for this. Oh, this is so beautiful. We got our Ardoon cloak. Not only does it give quite good stats and attack stats, but also the beauty of this one, you can have unlimited teleports to the monastery below Ardoon. We need to start training ranged because we need 30 for big chompy bird hunting, and also we need to get our Slayer up a little bit so we can use the lamps. We need to kill some cave slimes as a Slayer task. 20 range. Cow Slayer task also complete, and the beauty now is that we should be able to earn Slayer points now, so that will be beautiful because this account will gather a lot of points. Speaking of Slayer points, just finished our Slayer task here, and we have beautiful our first 2 points of the account. And we just hit a beautiful number here, 28 range, which allows us to wear our bone crossbow and ammo, which is a huge power upgrade compared to what we had. So this will speed up the task insanely. And 24 Slayer. And after a couple of tasks, we finally hit our goal, 30 range, so we can finally start big chompy bird hunting. Cooked and hungry orc some dinner. To complete the Death Plateau quest, we're gonna need 1 iron bar, and as our smithing level is not high enough, we actually need to pick up an iron bar spawn within the wilderness, where players can kill us and end our hardcore status. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so we're running into the wilderness now. Once we get attacked, like now, we cannot log out anymore, so that's a bit dangerous, but let's continue. Oh, there's a cannon there. There's someone with a cannon. Let's hop worlds. Coast is clear. Let's run to the spawn. We should be close now. There it is, there it is. Okay, let's pick it up. Hop some worlds because it's useful to have a few. And then get the hell out of here. Pick up the last one. Teleport. Yes, baby, we did it. Now, this is a huge one. Death Plateau complete. And why is it a huge one? If we go a little bit up, we can buy climbing boots now, and they actually give a +2 strength bonus, which is huge for our DPS and our best in slot for a very long time. And huge XP drop here, attack 39 now, 1 level away from our rune sword. So we're gonna do a quick Slayer task here. We need to kill scorpions. On the way, I already bought the gear, so the rune sword and the adamant plate. We did it, baby! 40 attack, we can wear the rune sword. And we're specifically choosing a rune sword instead of a rune longsword, because the rune sword hits faster than the rune longsword. So in the end, you'll have more DPS. And we're finishing up the next Slayer task here. Just a few more kills for level 30 defense, so let's finish that up. Lost it. Let's go. 30 defense. Big, big, big upgrade. Big upgrade. We're gonna check it out. There we go. That juicy green armor. It looks beautiful. And look at our defense stats. Oh, it's just amazing. We are a casual knight of the round table now in Camelot. Beautiful. So to finish the Holy Grail quest, we're gonna need to finish this big guy, and we're gonna kill him by flinching him. What is flinching? You just hit and you run out before he hits you. You can only do this with monsters that have a very slow attack speed, but here it works. We've got the Holy Grail in our hand here. We're about to finish the quest, and this is a holy shit literally moment because we get 11k prayer XP and 15k defense XP. So 31 prayer, which is an insane jump, and 37 defense. Picking up a new Slayer task from a new Slayer master. So this guy has some pretty good tasks. So let's see what we get. Okay, Shades, not bad. Just a casual level 40 fishing here. We can now stock up on lobsters. Managed to get 35 lobsters, should be enough for Dragon Slayer. We are in the Arceus library at the moment, which is the best magic early XP training method. So we're gonna try get level 33 here because we're gonna need a spell, Telekinetic Grab, for Dragon Slayer. So let's see how fast we can do this. Didn't even take us 30 minutes. That's fucking insane, but we did it. And we hit our goal of 40 defense. Oh my god, we can now wear Rune. That's huge. Hoppa, look at that stuff. That's gorgeous. Let's go. And with this quest, we can finally start Recipe for Disaster. Let's get to it. Recipe for Disaster starts with this quest, and after that you can do 8 extra subquests. For every subquest you complete, you can get better gloves up until you can get Barrow's gloves, which is an amazing upgrade. We're going to be able to do 4 subquests, which gives us the juicy steel gloves. So this is what we did it for. We can buy this steel gloves, finally get it. And what this baby does is it gives +4 bonus in every attack, which is great. And the shield we get for free during the quest Dragon Slayer. So there's only one more thing to do, baby. Finish this episode with a blast.
Legends entwined, gathering runes and armor tough as steel. Prepare for the trials of dragon and fiery death. Through forests and deserts, battles I find. Wisdom of sages and legends entwined, gathering runes and armor tough as steel. Prepare for the trials of dragon fire real. Beware, hear the warrior shouts. With every quest I find, there's no doubt. Strength in my veins and the dawn on my side, to conquer the dragon and take back our pride.
Okay, we're doing it. It should be doable. Let's see how this goes. So far, so good. Let's keep this going.
Sword and shield, I'll unleash my wrath. Legends and myth, I'll make them so true.
Eat. Oh, that was close. Okay.
I wield ancient spells and armor that glows. Daggers of shadow and arrows of light. Into the dragon flare.
Come on! Yes! We did it! We killed him! Yeah!
There's no doubt. Strength in my veins and the dawn on my side, to conquer the dragon and take back our pride.
Let's go, baby! Room plate! Last episode, we slowly started upgrading our gear and skills for best in slot items for both ranged and melee. We made some money to be able to afford better armor, we got some insane RNG on clue scrolls, and in the end we got some pretty good gear to face Elvark the Dragon of Dragon Slayer. We took his head, finished the quest, and are able to wear rune plate bodies now, which is beautiful for the future. We managed to complete our second goal, yet didn't increase our push-up, pull-up and squat levels. When looking forward, we need to change our workout approach. More on that later. For now, we need a next goal. You see, Old School Runescape is a big world, and when doing Slayer, we're going to have to go everywhere. Different tasks scattered around the map, clue scroll steps, gear upgrades, etc. Meaning, if we can speed up this simple process of traversing through the world, it saves us a lot of time. Therefore, we're going to grind out quality of life essentials for our next goal. Things as graceful outfit, spirit trees, fairy rings, birdhouses and so on. Getting these unlocks early on will cut down our grinding time immensely. Now, let's talk about our fitness progress. Over the last few weeks, I realized my training is far from optimal. I realized I've been looking at it completely wrong. Just like Old School Runescape, bodyweight training is a sport of progression, meaning every unique skill has a progression tree attached to it. We fish shrimp, trout and salmon before we could achieve lobster catching. It takes a few easier to catch fish to eventually catch something bigger. Bodyweight training is the same. If we want to perfect the push-up, we need to start with smaller exercises, just like the shrimp. I've spent the last few days figuring out a way to gamify our real-life progression, and I think I came up with something really exciting. Meet the progression system. In this system, there are 6 main disciplines: push-up, pull-up, core, squat, dip, and handstand. Every discipline has a progression tree attached to it. For example, push-up, where bronze tier is doing a wall push-up, steel tier is doing a regular push-up, leading all the way towards the insane tier of Torva. Let's say we are in steel push-up tier. We need to achieve 10 regular push-ups in a row to be able to level up to the next tier, mithril. In mithril, we need to achieve 10 elevated push-ups before we move to adamant, and so on. The level up threshold of 10 reps will be the same for all disciplines, except for the handstand. Here, we're going to do our progression and rate the easiness of the skill. Once it's a 10 out of 10 score, we can level up to the next tier. When looking at our workouts, our warm-up consists of the previous 2 tiers, meaning, if we are at steel, we warm up by doing bronze and iron exercises. After the warm-up, we do our main exercise. From now on, we're going to measure our progress via this system, and today we're starting at 0, bronze. It's time to see how much we can level up today. Let's start gaming. Alright, new day, new opportunity to die in game. So we're gonna start with the 3 Gnome Village quest and the Grand Treat quest, because then we get both Gnome Riders and Spirit Trees out of the way. Walking past our future dream. So part of this quest is killing this bad boy, and he starts attacking us the minute we talk to him. When he does, and definitely he's stronger than us, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And there's like a range zone where he's very scared of the grass. That's right about here. And he starts running away. And whenever we come closer to his side of the grass, he comes back. So basically this way we can flinch him. So let's keep doing that. Ah! And just about to kill him right here. A few more hits. Let's go, kill him! There we go, motherfucker! Look at that! Woo! Spirit trees unlocked. 42 attack. Let's travel this baby. Oh yes, beautiful. So for the next quest, it turns out we needed 1 more agility level. So about to pop it here in the level 1 agility course of gnomes. Part of this quest is killing a pretty scary looking demon, and we found ourselves a safe spot, but this bat kept attacking us and basically we couldn't do anything anymore. So I started running out to finding a different safe spot, and then this happened. Holy shit. That was literally 1 second away from ending the hardcore status. Oh my god. So we're currently at bronze push-up level, so we have to do 10 wall push-ups, which is extremely easy. So we can move straight onto iron. Now from iron, we're going to have to do knee push-ups, which was also relatively easy. So we can go to steel. Now with the regular push-ups, we've done them before and we know we can do 7. Let's see what we get this time. And number 8. We actually did it, guys. We got an upgrade. We are now in steel level 8. And time for some revenge with the Black Demon. And we found ourselves a better safe spot here with Quest Helper. So it should be very safe from now on. Dear audience, we got him. The Grand Tree unlocked, we get a shit ton of attack and agility XP, and we can now use the Clone Rider. There we go, goal achieved. And look at his beautiful levels. Boom, boom, boom. We need to have 25 construction to make clockwork for Fossil Island, so we're doing a little quest to get that out of the way. And Daddy's home is completed, which gives us 8 construction for now. Let's get to 10 and then do the next quest. Hell yeah, we can now do Tower of Life. Now, this is a guy to my liking. What's up, bro? Can you be my mentor, please? And while we're on the subject, it's time to check our pull-up level. So we're gonna try with the first progression, starting with the assisted Australian pull-up. Pull-up level up achieved. We're going from bronze to iron. To be honest, this was quite easy. So let's keep going with the inverted row. So this one was already way more tough, but we got another upgrade towards steel. So we're gonna try keep this going, get as much reps with the negative pull-up. So we ended up with 4 negative pull-ups here. So I guess we're level 4 in steel, which is a great start. Tower of Life completed. Time to check our dip level here. Let's see how many bench dips we can do. Easy one. We're now promoted to iron and now we have to do elevated bench dips. These are a little bit harder but should be doable. And yes, we managed to do 10 again, so we can move on to steel, the leg assisted dips. Getting the right form is a bit tricky here, but I managed to do 10 again. So we can upgrade to mithril, where we do the band assisted dips. And these I'm really starting to feel. I've managed to do 5, so we are stuck in level 5 mithril, so not bad. And there we go, 25 construction. We can now make clockwork at the crafting table. So let's make that thing. Make clockwork. Yes, baby, tree. Dig site complete with some beautiful hairblower and mining XP. 36 mining, 17 hairblower, beautiful. Fossil Island unlocked with Bon Voyage. So the beauty of this island is that we can start doing birdhouse runs. So once we can have dig site pendants, you make those with ruby necklaces and enchanting them. So we're gonna be back here once that's done. Back at the Arceus library because we're gonna need 55 magic. So this could take a while. Let's get started. There we go, 45 magic. We're gonna call it a night here. Tomorrow a fresh new day with workouts. Let's go. New day, new meter. Let's find some books. Oppa, 50 magic. Holy shit balls. It's time to upgrade our squat levels, starting at bronze with 10 assisted half squats. These are super easy to do, so we can immediately jump to iron. In iron, we're doing an assisted squat, which is also pretty easy, and we could move to steel pretty easily. In steel, we started to do normal squats. These are also quite easy, so we can easily move on to mithril. And in mithril is where things started to get a bit tough. So we started doing an assisted half single leg squat, and we also made this so we can move on to adamant. And this is where the burn started, an assisted single leg squat. We're doing the full range of motion, and therefore the tension on the muscle is quite high. We did manage to do 10, so we can move on to rune, which is insane. And this is where it gets hard, because we do have the strength in our legs, but we do not have the balance and flexibility in our legs. And you can really notice it here. I'm trying to do clean reps. I managed to do one clean one, but the rest is just a weird balance situation. So for this workout, I'm going to put level 1 in rune is the end result. To be honest with you, I'm happy about that. I mean, boom, rune, you know? We're gonna get the balance, we're gonna get the flexibility, but it's good to know that we have the strength. But for now, let's keep training magic, because we need that 55. There we go, level 55 magic. We will never have to train magic anymore, unless it's related to Slayer. And we can do high alchemy now. It's beautiful, because basically any drop we will get, we can directly turn into money. So, great grind done. Time to train the core. Let's see our levels. Starting with the laying legs down fold, which is extremely easy. So we're holding a couple of seconds here, only to notice that, yeah, it's pretty easy. So we can move on to iron. Here we're doing leg flutters, which are also quite easy. We managed to do 10 here, so we can upgrade to steel. In steel, we're doing crucifix, and this one is also relatively easy. Managed to do 10, so we can move on to mithril. In mithril, the burn is starting with the knee raises. We did do 10 though, so we can move on to adamant. And these are jackknives, and these bastards are killers. Oh my god. So I managed to do barely 8, so that's our level for the core. Adamant 8. Not bad. Adamant baby, let's go. And while doing the Ghost Ahoy quest, we got Gymlocked, and we're gonna try learn the handstand here. I've never done anything like this in my life, and I felt it immediately. Even the bronze progression, it's really hard on my wrist. It just feels unnatural. This will take me a long time to level up, so for now I rated it 3 out of 10 in bronze level. We're at the bottom. There we go, Ghost Ahoy complete. Such a good upgrade. We get some prayer XP, always nice. But the beauty of this one, if we throw this bottle on the ground, we have unlimited teleports to Mauritania. It's time to get to 40 crafting, and by doing that, we're gonna buy the supplies to make molten glass. We buy them here. We need about 600, which takes us a while of world hopping. So we're gonna do that now. Got our supplies, we're in Edgeville, we're gonna make these into molten glass and start the leveling. At the end of making the molten glass, we have 32 crafting, so we're gonna make that into glass now. 42 baby, enough to do the things we wanna do, so that grind is done. Doing a quick little subquest of Recipe for Disaster because it gives us diving gear, which is very useful for the birdhouse runs. There you go, bro. Another quest of Recipe for Disaster done. Which also means bye-bye steel gloves, hello black gloves. Quick little quest complete because it's easy, but it also brings you directly to 30 smithing. So we're going to need 36 woodcutting to start the Lost City quest, which is the starting chain quest to get the fairy rings. Boom, level 30 woodcutting, we can move on to willow trees. Goal achieved 36 woodcutting. So we're gonna call it a night here, because tomorrow we can start a fresh workout day with the Lost City quest. Just killing the tree spirit, which should finish this quest. We're killing it with Crumble Undead. And while entering this place with a Draymond staff equipped, you will teleport to Zanaras and boom, quest complete, Lost City. The Lost City quest unlocks the Fairy Tale quest chain, which gives us the Fairy Teleport. We're very dependent on luck to complete this quest. Why? Because part of this quest asks you to bring 3 items, which is decided randomly per account. Meaning, we could either get lucky with easy to get items, such as charcoal or snapegrass, or unlucky, hard to obtain items such as high level herbs or nature talismans. Unfortunately, we rolled an Evan 2. Which needs 48 Herblore to complete. We have to put fairy rings on hold for a while, until we reach the necessary Herblore level. And with that news in mind, there's only one more thing to grind out. Graceful, here I come.
Shadowed by the moon, cracked tiles crumble under my boots like quest for a graceful outfit, endless tune.
40.
Sweat falls like rain in the dead of night. Endless heights call me higher and higher. Heartbeats while I'm chasing that attire. Graceful robes elusive like a liar. Rooftop running, set
54,
my soul
baby.
on fire.
59, boys.
Fingers numb on the edge of the ledge. Moonlight whispers secrets of the edge. Determination born out of a pledge. Hear the wind howl as I make this stretch. Endless heights call me higher and higher. Heartbeats while I'm chasing that attire. Graceful robes elusive like a liar. Rooftop running, set my soul on fire.
Last week we introduced a new way of working out and training, which should help us grow more in the future. We finished some essential quests, which allows us to teleport in multiple ways, and even got a new push-up level 8 steel, all while getting the graceful outfit. With graceful and teleports out of the way, it is time for the most essential unlock for any untrimmed Slayer Cape account. You see, getting 99 Slayer before 99 hit points is complicated. How RuneScape works is that for every 1 damage you do on a Slayer task, you get 1 Slayer XP and 1.33 hit points XP. For example, if we kill a level 13 goblin with 16 health, we'll get 16 Slayer XP and 21 hit points XP. You can see why getting 99 Slayer before 99 hit points is a problem. However, there is a method to fight this problem, leading towards our next goal, getting the Dwarf Cannon. The Dwarf Cannon allows you to kill multiple monsters without getting hit points XP. For every point of damage you do, you get 2 range XP and 0 hit points XP. This is insane, meaning we can actually do it, and most of our Slayer XP has to come from cannoning, which makes this unlock extremely crucial. A Dwarf Cannon needs cannonballs to work, and by rough calculations, we're going to need around 350,000 of them. To visualize, we're talking about a 200-hour grind to get all of them. For now, we're starting with 10,000 cannonballs, which should be enough for a while. Let's get this episode on the road. Here we are, Captain Logov. Hello, sir. Goodix be praised. We're gonna get the Dwarf Cannon. Let's get this going. Oh, this graceful outfit is such a beauty because questing goes so much faster now. Oh my god. Wow. Here we go, buddy boy. Here's your damn mold and your book. We can now use and buy a Dwarf multi-cannon. It will cost 765k to buy the cannon and about 500k to get the first cannonballs. So we gotta get money somehow. So first we're gonna run this maze. Maybe this guy will give us all the money we wish. Nope, let's farm some money. To get steel bars, we need to get ores. And the best option to get these is buying them from the blast furnace. It's going to take a while until Slayer will give us enough money to sustain buying the ores for the amount of cannonballs we need. And therefore we need to come up with a moneymaker that's best for our set goal of the Unturned Slayer Cape. When doing Slayer, time is our biggest ally, and across many Slayer task locations there are agility shortcuts which can cut our time per task immensely. We need about 80 agility to reap the full benefits, and we might as well work towards this goal while we're making money. Leaving only one option, the Agility Pyramid. The Agility Pyramid is a course in the desert which can reap up to 250k GP per hour. It is one of the best Ironman moneymakers and our destination for our future money grinds. Yeah boy, yeah boy. So basically while this fills up, we're gonna run a little bit to the south, and here you have the Agility Pyramid where we're basically gonna stay for the next, let's say 6-7 hours. Should be enough to get the money we need. The light. Here we go, boys. We just arrived. You climb down this rubble. This is the guy we're going to be selling the relics to, because if you finish an agility pyramid, you always get like a little relic, little piece of item. You can sell to him for 10k each, and that's how we're going to make our money. So let's get started. Second floor achieved. Let's go. There we go. First pyramid achieved. 10k is in. And while doing our workout day, our pull-ups and push-ups stayed the same, but with dips something super interesting happened. We actually managed to get 10 reps, which brings us to the next tier, Adamant. Today is a beautiful day. Not only did we increase a tier in dips, we're also making a shit ton of money. Woo! Nearing an end to our grind, 64 agility. After 88 laps, we finally did it above 1 mil. To make cannonballs, we need to smelt steel bars. And to smelt steel bars at the blast furnace, you'll need 1 coal and 1 iron. Now normally you would fill your inventory with 14 coal and 14 iron, making 14 bars. However, there is a method that will allow us to make 27 bars per inventory. And that's why our next grind is at the Motherlode mine below Valador. By mining and cleaning paid dirt, we have a chance to get golden nuggets. And for 100 nuggets, we can buy a coal bag. This bag holds coal and splits our future grind time in half. Huge unlock for the account. And we're mining at the Motherlode mine. We're starting at 37 mining. Let's see how far we get. So we got our first inventory here. You drop it in the deposit box. Then you run to the bag. Hope RNG is on your side. And yes, there we go. We got our first golden nugget. 41, baby! Actual huge unlock because we get a rune pickaxe now, which speeds up the time dramatically. Boom. 64 golden nuggets. New workout day. Randomly going from 8 push-ups to 9. Level up. 58 already. Jesus, bro! Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on today, but we just hit 10 negative pull-ups. Holy shit, we can move on to Mithril. Boom. Pull-up, Mithril and mining 60. What a day, man. Holy shit. And as we ranked up in dips last time, we're trying for the first time the negative dips here. We managed to do 6, so that's our score. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 100 golden nuggets, which means... Come to Papa, baby. Coal back in the house. Beautiful 100 nuggets. We just split our grinding time in half. We also managed to get about 2,400 coal. And look at this beauty now. If we swap the left click, we can just fill and empty it as we go. Oh man, such a good unlock. To do some smithing, we're going to need ice gloves to perfect the methods. And to get that, we need to kill the Ice Queen. So we're quickly on our way here to get it. It should be quite an easy fight. There she is, the Ice Queen. We're gonna try to safe spot her. We can also tank a few hits, so it should be very doable. This should do it. Yes. Quickly drop your gloves. Take it. Get the fuck out. There we go. Ice gloves in the pocket. Not only do they look amazing, they're very helpful for smithing and other quest grinds in the future. Now that we have the money and callback grind out of the way, there's one more thing to do before we can optimally make cannonballs. To make cannonballs you need a mold, and a normal mold makes 4 cannonballs. But since the introduction of the Giant's Foundry minigame in 2022, you can actually get a double ammo mold, making 8 cannonballs rather than 4. We're going to need 1000 steel bars to get the 2000 reward points needed to buy the mold. And for that we have to buy and smelt ores at the blast furnace. Let's get started. We finished the requirements to actually get here and we're gonna start buying ore. Let's do this for a while. Our workout day is over, so let's just do until we go to bed and see the next day how much we have. New workout day. We managed to get about 2000 iron ore and 2.5k coal, which gets us quite close to actually our end result also for all the cannonballs we need. So I ended up just continuing this. It feels chill, we got the energy, keep buying the ores. So actually done for now with the ore buying. We're gonna use the blast furnace for the first time, and this is where the ice gloves come in handy and the coal bag. As you see, we can do a full inventory of 27 each. You take the bar which is hot with the ice gloves. Normally you would need a bucket with water, which is just super unhandy. So let's keep this grind going. Ended up getting 1241 steel bars. That should be definitely enough for the double ammo mold, so let's get to the Giant's Foundry. The minigame is locked behind a super easy to do quest, the Sleeping Giant. We're going to finish it here. Basically you help repair his workshop, and after that you can actually use the workshop. So let's finish that up. Hoppa, quest complete. We can now use it. Let's start grinding the double ammo mold. Now, either you don't know this yet or you do know it and you can skip this part, but what's actually a beautiful mechanic within this is when you see the orange line popping up, you have to click again and it will give you a time boost. Meaning, for example here at the hammer, you can actually skip a whole rotation of heating and cooling, which is super amazing, and I found out way too late. When looking at squats, I actually managed to do 3 half single leg squats with the balance on both sides. So super nice, we can move to level 3 in Rune. I was actually glancing at the stats a little bit and not bad, we're really moving along nicely. And big unlock here, 50 smithing, we can now make mithril, and I'm actually thinking it might be smarter to go to the blast furnace, make some mithril bars as we have ores, and it will boost up our points collecting, so I think we should do that. This should give us about 250 mithril bars, which is quite a big point boost. And when looking at the abs workout, we were at 8 adamant. I was actually able to do 11 here, so we can straight move on to Rune. Halfway mark right here, boys. A little bit longer. Also, the pike hold, the progression of the handstand, is starting to feel better. I can hold it longer, so it's definitely a 6 out of 10 now. Big gamer moment here, 2000 points, boom, double ammo mold. We again split our grinding time in half. Speaking about grinding, it's time for the final stretch.
In the depths we dig all day and all night. Pickaxes ringing sparks in the dim light. Reminding all things till our hands are sore. Endless toil, we still crave more.
Cannon, baby! As we move the account closer to the big Slayer grinds, there's one more thing to get out of the way. In previous episodes, we grinded out our means to travel through the world, yet I realized we lacked the runes to leverage them. I want to dedicate this episode towards getting a solid rune stack, and the best way to do it is via the runecrafting minigame Guardians of the Rift. We're mainly looking for nature runes and law runes, which need level 44 and 54 to unlock. And while we're at it, we might as well grind the Ivan Staff and Mystic Ropes. It's time to work some magic. Starting the new year with some risk, we're in the wilderness, we need to do Enter the Abyss to be actually able to start the next quest. But we survived it, so very happy about that. And while we're doing the little quest, I would like to wish everyone a wonderful 2025. Hope you had some great time with family and friends. 2025 will be a huge year for me, but I really hope it will be a healthy and good year for you too. And also, I mean, you're following the series about being fit and gaming, so I highly encourage you to do something similar yourself. Like either copy exactly what I'm doing and try to get fit. Like I really hope a lot of people will find health this year and yeah, just don't have to sacrifice their favorite hobby, which is gaming. All right, we actually did it. We still got the hardcore status, which is amazing. We got our first runecrafting levels. And now we can actually do the next quest, which is actually the Temple of the Eye, which will unlock Guardians of the Rift and our grind for this episode. Don't you just love puzzles in quest lines? Oh my god, this could take a while. Maybe like a day or something? Blue. Yellow. Red. Green. Blue. Yellow. Gray. Fuck. Blue. Yellow. Green. Okay, gray. Fuck. Woo! We can now grind. Let's keep this going. We need 54 runecrafting. We got 27 now. Quite high. What the fuck? Okay. But yeah, we need 54 because if we look at the runes, we'll get a bunch of them as we level up, which is super nice. But we really want this one, law runes. And in the end, also at one point, death runes. But we'll get that later. Let's start grinding. Guardians of the Rift is a minigame where you have to help the Great Guardian in closing an abyssal rift. You do this by giving him Guardian Stones, which are made while crafting runes. And the runes you produce, you can deposit in your bank and can keep. And that's what makes this minigame amazing. And besides that, there's some great rewards to reap. First time entering the minigame, we have to wait for a fresh game, but let's get this party going. Alright, first game reaches 30 runecrafting. Woo! Remember like a month ago I could do 6 push-ups and I don't know what happened, maybe all the Christmas dinners, but I'm able to pull off 10. By God, thank you. We can actually upgrade to Mithril now, which I'm super excited about. Mithril, baby. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, Mithril upgrade. Oh, first Chaos Runes. Feels good, man. Woo! Most annoying part of this fucking game is that you're always waiting for the right runes you need, but you never get them. It's fucking horrible, especially low level. So I really can't wait until we start unlocking some stuff. Alright, we're soon to be Gymlocked. We have, 13 reward points. So we're gonna try get some rewards. Hope we get lucky. Let's start this. Okay, not bad. Oh my god. That's actually pretty good, because it allows us to enter every elemental altar without a tiara. So that's pretty huge. I also see that we dropped a large pouch, which will be great from level 50, if I remember correctly. So all in all, pretty good drops for the first one. and we're lucky in game. So let's see if we're lucky IRL as well. Yes, because I actually managed to do 5 pull-ups. I mean, I'm super happy with that, knowing that a month ago it was 3. So we're making some solid progress. Really good stuff. Here we go, guys. This is what we're doing it for. Oh, so beautiful. Nature runes. We can make them now and save them now. Oh, this will be great. Level 44 rune crafting. We have 12 reward points, so we're gonna see what we're gonna get. Let's go. Oh, that's a juicy one. Oh, and that's also a juicy one. Holy fuck. We got all the pouches now. So when doing push-ups and pull-ups, you also train your triceps. So they became stronger. So my assumption, there we go, is that we're stronger here as well. Level 7 dips. So today is actually the first day I tried to do a full workout chain. So 6 exercises all in one day. And that means also no permanent mana bar anymore. And the reason for that is because we're going to do Gymlocked for 3 days and we're going to do something else for 2 days. So stay tuned for that. 48 rune crafting, soon to be Gymlocked again. Let's check some rewards. Loving the runes, man. And we have 0 upgrades in squats. And yes, level 50 rune crafting, we can now use the big pouches, which will speed up things a lot. Guys, I fucking feel it, man. There's a pet on its way. There's a pet on its way. Check it out. This is it. I feel it. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Fuck! And remember last episode, we upgraded to Rune Core. So this is the first time we're doing the hanging leg raises. And actually, I was able to do 13, which... what the fuck? Okay, so immediate upgrade to the next level. So I was thinking, with the app core workout, we can now move up to Dragon. And that's actually going to be a very tough one, because we're going to have to learn the L-sit hold. There's a couple of progressions for that, but our goal is to hold it for 10 seconds. But this will take a while to improve. And in the next workout, we're going to start planning that out. And for the last workout of the day, trying the handstand hold again, the pike hold, it's getting quite easy. So I think I'm ready to move up to the next level, which is great. We're moving up to iron and we're going to try the next progression. New workout day, and we managed to complete 52 rune crafting. So we need 2 more levels and then we can actually move on. So let's get this workout day off the road. And what I actually realized, that if you leave your broken pouch, if you use it for too much, it actually breaks and it's gone. So we lost our medium pouch. Should be able to get it back soon, but it's good to know that. I didn't know that at all. This is it, guys. Goal achieved, 54 rune crafting. We can finally make law runes. All right, we actually did it. It wasn't too bad. It took us like 1.5 days, maybe something like that. So pretty good. We're also going to check out our rune stack now. But before we do that, we have a big opening to do. We have 24 reward points. So let's hope we get lucky, man. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh my god, we got both the talismans. We can now enter any altar without a talisman. So that's amazing. We got our pouch back. Also great. And that was it, baby. That was it. Okay, we're gonna check our end result. Wait, I forgot to open this one. All right, let's check it out. Let's deposit everything. So we got 1500 nature runes, which is great. 200 law runes, which is enough to teleport for a while. And a bunch of cosmic runes will be great. Also in the future, I'm just very happy when I look at this. And of course, we got our 2 beautiful talismans. So that's also super, super nice. All the pouches, we're fucking blasting, man. As we ranked up last push-up workout, this workout I was figuring out how to do the elevated push-up in the best way. I figured out using a chair is the best one. And we managed to do 6 push-ups in the end. So that's our new level. Now that we have a nice rune stack, we need 2 more things. First of all, we need the Ivan staff, which holds the single best magic attack for mid-level. To unlock it, we need to complete the Underground Pass quest. Secondly, we need level 63 magic to enter the Wizards Guild to buy the Mystic Robes. With both these items, we'll have the perfect mage setup to drag us to the end game. Alright, we're about to jump into the underground. This will be the setup as we don't really have magic gear yet, but I think it will be fine as most of the monsters will be safe spottable. But yeah, this will be it. We're gonna use Earth Blast with our newly gotten runes. Very nice. And after this, we won't need all this shit anyway, because we're gonna be able to use Iban Blast. So, very excited for that. Let's do this quest. Okay, we went through the first challenge, killing 3 of the guards. We're quite low on food, man, so I don't know. We might have to redo all of this again, but at least we did the first fight. Killing a demon from afar, I love it. I think we're gonna be able to do it, because what I forgot is you also get some supplies during the quest. Alright, let's light this motherfucker. Okay, I need to kill a spider and we need to figure out a way to safe spot him. Let's go for it. Where is he? There he is. How do we safe spot this fucker? Fuck. Stop. Just try to face tank him. Fuck it. Eat. Eat. You need full health for this part, because there's gonna be some kind of stun. Oh fuck, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh. Okay, we're good. I almost fucking died there. Holy shit. So when doing regular pull-ups, I notice in the first set I'm perfectly fine and I can do quite a lot. But after a while I get really burned out and I can only do like 2 or 3 pull-ups like here. So what I decided to do is just do my max rep with normal pull-up, and from then on finish off the set with some assisted pull-ups, and hopefully this way we can get enough reps in to actually increase. So let's see how this goes in the future. We actually got mage gear now, Samarok, rope, top and bottom. Okay, scary part is here. Hello? Go! Oh yes, baby. We fucking did it. Woo! Quest complete. Let's go. We can now wear the fucking Iban staff, which is an amazing staff. What this thing does is not only is it a beautiful weapon. Oh, we need an attack of 50, so we gotta get that at some point. But we can use the Iban Blast spell now. And this is a strong motherfucking spell. Like literally the best fucking spell until high level mage. It's really amazing. So I'm very happy we got this unlocked. We just need to make sure it carries more charges, because now it only carries 120. We can actually increase that to, I think, 2,500. All right, let's upgrade this motherfucker. Hoppa, 200k, quite some money. But he did it. Okay, let's get our 50 attack so we can actually wear it. That would be great. But then also we're gonna start grinding for the Mystic Robes, and those we can buy in the Wizards Guild. We're back at Slayer grinding, baby. We're gonna get 50 attack and some magic levels. We need to kill Pyrophines. Okay. Alright, let's kill a few fuckers. Alright, steel boots unlock. Why not? Now, you might wonder, why did I bring a lobster pot? And that is because just around the corner here, we can actually fish lobsters. And you see these fires on the floor here? We can cook the lobsters on that, which saves us some banking runs. There's a fairy ring literally next to us, but we don't have that unlocked. So until you have that unlocked, this is a great way to sustain staying here, basically. And doing another dip workout, and we managed to upgrade once more to level 8. Super great progress so far. Alright, slowly increasing the dips. Very good, steady and slow. We can almost do a full one. We're also now fishing lobsters, as you see, and we can cook them there. And then I think we have about 20 more to kill. And you can just use these fires to cook. How great is that, man? There we go, Slayer task complete. We got about 1 level of attack and 1 level of Slayer, so it's fine for now. Hopefully we get a better task now. Hill Giants, okay, let's go. Alright, this will be a nice task, just some slamming of Hill Giants. We got some big bones also for prayer. This could be great. Let's get closer to that 50 attack. I've decided to bank the big bones because we can basically 4 times the experience you get from them if we do them at the Ectofungus, and we're gonna need 43 prayer as soon as possible for the overhead prayers. So yeah, best to bank them. It's only a short run. So when doing the single leg pistol squats, I figured that using a chair might actually help. I saw it somewhere online. And it actually did. I managed to do a bit better range of motion without losing balance too much. So I think we're going to continue this. For now, I managed to do 5 on each side. So that's an upgrade, guys. Another task complete. Which brings us at almost 49. So we still have to do a couple of tasks more. New assignment. Shades. Okay, this should bring us quite high. I think it might actually be worth to do the quest to unlock the minigame teleport, because it's quite a walk and we're probably going to get more shades in the future. So I'll probably do that at some point soon. It's the first time attempting the L-sit from the floor, and even though it looks fucking hilarious in my face, if you just look at it, it didn't really work that well. So we gotta find a different means to train. I'm gonna do some researching on this, and next time I will have a better workout plan. Okay, fuck, that's a tough one. I think we're gonna start practicing on the dip bar first, and then once we can do that, let's see if we can find the strength to do it on the floor as well. Are you kidding me? I need 7 more kills and we're out of food. We're almost dying and we don't have food in the bank. So for this lousy 7 kills, which will also bring us to level 50, we will need to grind some fishing now, which is just horrible luck, man. That's really awful, but let's do that now. All right, let's get some lobsters in. Man, just look at how many we're burning. It takes so long to get a full inventory and there's so many burned. That's such a waste. Like, we gotta rethink how we're gonna do the food system for this account, because we're gonna need a lot of food for Slayer. So let's see. All right, guys, the big moment. Big moment is here. On our last kill, we're getting 50 attack. We're 55 combat now. We can wear the Iban staff, so all we have to do now is get about 8 more levels of magic, and then we have a solid magic setup. Very nice.
Gates, wood and silent walls, empty streets echo warrior calls. Guild inside laughs at my face, weak limbs can't keep the pace. Monsters lurk
First magic level achieved, 6 more to go.
Ignite the spark, blades rust and bones shake. Gotta grow strong for my own sake. Knocking on the mystic door, fist meets wood, they hear the roar. Too weak, they sneer and bore. Gotta fight, gotta bleed for more. Beast scream, blood hits the ground. Warrior soul lost and found. Broken bones, strength reborn. Grit and rage, the new norm. Darkness falls, they whisper my name. Guild doors laugh, it's just a game. Steel in hand, heart of stone, ain't the same man returning home.
With the rune stack and magic setup from last week, we're extremely close to some big Slayer grinding. However, we're missing something essential. Food is a big issue on this account, and we're going to need a lot for 99 Slayer. Therefore, our next grind will be to unlock Karambwans. Karambwans are unlocked after the Tai Bo Wanai trio quest on Grania, and are not only one of the best foods in the game to restore HP, but also enable you to combo eat. You see, Karambwans have a unique quality where if you eat them directly after eating something else, there's no delay in combat, meaning you can eat 2 food items in one attack sequence. Perfect for a Slayer journey. To start the quest, we'll need 65 fishing and 34 herblore first. Let's get straight to it. Before we start any fishing grind, I want to farm the Angler's outfit. It gives a 2.5% boost to fishing XP in the future, and it is great to get out of the way early. You get one of the 4 set pieces by completing a game of fishing trawler. The drop rate is 1 in 12, so on average it should take about 4 hours to complete. However, there's horror stories about people grinding it for 50 plus hours. Drop already. Boom, we have nothing. Okay, bullshit. Next one. Alright, attempt number 2 and nothing. Alright, I feel unlucky now to... Oh, we actually did it as I say it. Holy fuck, we got our first item. And we're going to wear it for sure. Bam, shoes in. Let's go. Forgot to use her strategy. I don't feel lucky today. Okay, it doesn't work anymore. RIP. Gymlocked time. Woo, baby! We just did 10 elevated push-ups. We can upgrade. Dude, I cannot believe we already did 10 elevated push-ups, which means that next time we do explosive push-ups, and those are fucking awesome. I couldn't stand the look of our cash tag, man, so in between spent another hour of agility and actually managed to get 66 and some nice money. First time we're trying a regular dip and we fucking nailed it, bro. We did 5 of them. Ooh. Surely this must be it. Nope. This game literally drains the soul of people. Like, look at this guy. Oh my god. Come on. Yes, baby! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yes. Okay, halfway there, guys. Yes, yes, yes. We were dry for a long time. In last week's episode, we were starting to train for the L-sit, and I'm trying it on the bars now and was able to hold it for 10 whole seconds. So I think we shouldn't be too far off from doing it on the floor. Alright, we did a first day of fishing trawler. We did about 35 kill count, so we should have around 3 pieces now, and we only got 2. So we're a bit unlucky, but also not extremely unlucky. First time doing the handstand iron exercise. It didn't feel too bad, so I would rate it as 7 out of 10. We're doing quite well. Oh, what a start of the day. Holy shit! No! I tried to figure out the explosive push-up. It went kinda fucked up, I don't know. But we did about 5, but I really need to make the technique better. So next time, let's definitely improve. Alright, this was match number 48. We're officially going over drop rate, guys. So with pull-ups, we just ended the last episode with 7 pull-ups and we're slapping out 8, motherfucking 8 here. I'm so excited for this. And 6 normal dips, baby. We are almost 30 games dry of a set piece, man. That's insane. Jeez. Not dry in squad runs though, because we managed to do 6 this time. 30 games dry already. Holy fuck, man. That's almost 3 normal drops. Normally you'd have to say with this rate it is not worth getting the Angler's outfit, because it will only get you like 400k extra XP towards 99. But now we're so close to the end, so we're just gonna finish it just to have it. But yeah, this has not been worth it. Come on, this is it. Yes, we did it! Yes! Fuck yeah! 66 kill count this one took. I'm very happy we have it now though. We got that juicy bonus to fishing, so that's super nice. But our drop rate has been 1 in 16 and a half, which normally it should be 1 in 12. So we were super unlucky here, but still, it wasn't that bad, you know? So we're gonna jump into the next thing, but first, there's a new update. We can actually buy League items now. And with this account in mind, I had a great idea. I did, of course, play a little bit of League, and we can now actually buy the rewards. But I've been thinking, right? We can go for the ornament kit for the cannon. There we go. Because we need to use the cannon so much, I might as well use a skin on it, right? So we're gonna try that out. Boom, we got a beautiful cannon now. Let's set it up. Oh, yes. Now that's cannon, guys. That's a freaking cannon. Ooh. So doing this little fishing trawler adventure, at least got us 734 lobsters and 65 swordfish. So that's very good. We're going to cook that once we're done with the fishing grind, but we're gonna do something cool. Welcome to Temporos, our location for the 65 fishing grind. Temporos is a PVM boss, which you fight by, well, fishing. It reaps great fishing XP per hour, but even greater rewards, such as the Tome of Water, Fish Barrel, Tackle Box, Dragon Harpoon, or even the tiny Tempor Pet. Could you imagine? It also allows you to upgrade the Angler's outfit to the Spirit Angler's outfit. I mean, look at the difference, man, it just looks awesome. I'm hyped to see if we're lucky this time. First match ever, let's fucking go. I've been thinking about if we cook or not in this game. What's the difference? If you cook, you will get more points. So that means bigger chance at the reward pool, which is amazing. Or if we just straight on not cook, and that means you get more fishing XP. I think the difference is not that crazy, so I think we're just gonna go cooking, man. We want to get lucky. Let's just force a little bit of luck here. First kill count done. Hell yeah. Popping 53 fishing right now. We're averaging 32k an hour, so pretty decent. All right, we are officially 9 kill count in. We have about 39 permits for rewards, so we're gonna see what we're gonna get this time. I always love this part, man. Let's go. All right, nothing really exciting. We got a casket though, which we're gonna open. What is it? Sapphire necklaces. At least the planks are super nice, right? Back another day. Let's go fishing. And while we're waiting for the next game, let me ask you something serious. I've been enjoying the hell out of making this series, and obviously I'm making a lot of IRL progress. But what's even more important to me is that this series is entertaining to watch to all you guys. So if you have any feedback, any improvement I can make to make this show better and more fun to watch, please drop them in the comments. I massively appreciate it if you would do that. It helps me out so much. Honestly, I think after this fishing grind, we're gonna be ready to do our Slayer grinding, which means 90% of this whole channel is going to be Slayer. So let's see how we can keep that interesting. But man, I am excited. Woohoo, baby! 10 more to go. Let's go. Gymlocked time, which also means reward time. We have about 2 more minutes, so let's do this. Woo! Well, at least someone else got the pet just now, but we didn't. What do we got? Okay, it's okay. We're just at the beginning. We're starting to get the hang of the explosive push-ups, baby. Just look at this. We managed to do 6. That was tough, but fucking awesome. Oh yeah, 9 more to go. Quickly glancing over these stats, but I love it, man. We're still a noob, but we're not that much a noob, right? So the lock on this account is absolute dog shit. Hope we can catch up once we get to the Slayer grinds. Alright, let's upgrade our gear. Hoppa, we got a headband. We don't have the stupid hat anymore. Woo! And dips level up, level 7. Still saving up luck for Slayer. It's all good, it's all fine, man. Also managed to actually upgrade to the next tier, man, with the legs. We actually did 10 on each side. I'm super happy about that. Oh, my fucking drink almost came through my nose. Ooh, 5 more levels, the big 60, man. Come on, where's our luck? Where's our luck? Let's go, come on. Seaweed, fuck yes. Where is the luck on this account? I don't understand it, man. God damn. Drops, yeah. Why do I still get excited? I don't know, man, because we just dropped shit. Keeping the dry streak. Damn. At least it's time for another clothing upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the top. Yes, let's go for it. Boom, we got Spirit Angler top. We need 2 more unlocks and then we got the best fishing set in the game. I must say that the handstand progression really starting to feel easy, so I think very soon we're able to upgrade. Kill count number 50 already. It feels like we're just beginning, man, but we're almost at the end of the grind already. 3 more levels. We're gonna check some rewards. Yes, we got it! Woo! Yeah, the tackle box! What this thing does is, I think it holds all your fishing rods, your harpoons and everything, lobster cages, into one box, man. It's so amazing. Hell yeah. Okay, I just took out of my bank whatever we have in terms of fishing. And if I just say fill now, oh my god, it just threw it in, huh? Holy shit, there we go, man. This is insane. This day is shaping up so nicely because we managed to do 7 explosive push-ups. So we started our little fishing adventure with, I think, about 24 or 25 construction. And look at where we are now. Just passively gained 10 levels. That's just beautiful, man. So if you have any early construction levels to do, this is the way to do it, I guess. Time to upgrade the pants. Hoppa. 1 more piece to go. There we go, the pants. Managed to do 8 clean wraps of dips. It burns like hell, but hey, we did it. Guys, we actually did it! 65 fishing, hell yeah, and I think we're going to be able to finish the outfit as well. Alright, we were very unlucky on the Spirit Flakes there, so we're gonna do a few more games. We need 130 flakes. Yes, we did it! Okay. Let's finish this set, man. Woohoo! Yes, we got it, baby! Woo! Fuck yeah, I'm happy with this. Temporos grind complete. 77 kill count, and look at all the beautiful fish. This will keep us going for the mid-game Slayer grind for sure. I'm super happy with this. But we're going to cook everything because our cooking level needs to be on par with the fishing level. Alright, so this is what we're gonna cook. We're gonna work our way from the left to the right. We are level 49 cooking. Let's see how long this takes. Probably like 8 or 9 hours to cook. I have no idea. But let's see what our cooking level is after we cooked all of it. It took us a full day to cook everything, but look at this, man. This is our food stash. Beautiful when you just look at it. So the little adventure got us 65 fishing and 68 cooking, which is now our highest level as well. So to unlock the quest chain of the tribal One-Eye Trio, that's so hard to pronounce, of that little quest for the crab ones, we needed to do Jungle Potion and Shiloh Village. So we completed that here. We also need a heart requirement of 34 herblore. And I have an idea how we're gonna get that. First time Shiloh Village, baby. This village will be so important to us in the future. Speaking of our plan to get Herblore, we're going to do one small favor quest. Not only does this quest give you the steel keyring, which allows you to put any key on this ring to use in one inventory slot, amazing, but also it gives you 2 experience lamps worth of 10k experience. And that's what we're going for Herblore. What a long quest, man. Holy shit, but we did it! Holy shit! Let's see if we can do the keyring. Alright, so these are the only 2 keys we have, apparently. But I don't know how this works. You just click and you use it. Oh yes, that's how it works. There we go. We got some keys, bro. Hoppa! Okay, so we have a little bit of a situation here because we need to get level 30 Herblore until we can use the lamps. So how are we going to do that? I was looking at our herb collection and it's pretty miserable, to be honest. All right, so I think the most efficient way to get Herblore to 30 is by doing quests, and quite a lot of them. We're gonna be busy doing quests for a while until we're 30, but yeah, we have to do them down the road at some point anyway, so might as well do it now. We're starting out with making history and the Shield of Aroth, where we made a new best friend. Okay, so these 2 quests we just did should give us some lamps, I think. There we go, man. We can actually use this on Herblore. This is beautiful. 1k XP and another 1k, which brings us to level 25. 5 more levels to go. Alright, so for the next quest, it's going to be a bit of a tough fight, and it will help a lot if we have Protect from Missiles. And I think because we've been banking our bones like hell, we might actually be able to get there if we do this on the Ectofungus. These are the last few bones. This little grind got us 38 prayer, but we're now also going to do animated souls. Close to level 40, but not right there. I think we're gonna grind a little bit of bones to make sure we get that level so we can do the quest. And after collecting the bones, we finally did it. Level 40 prayer. We can now use Protect from range. Beautiful, man. Such a huge unlock. And we did all of this for the quest Zork Flesh Eaters. And there's a pretty hard fight, as you can see here, which was quite easy now because of our protection from range. Another 2k Herblore XP. We're getting close. On Fossil Island, you can actually build the museum campsite with some planks, nails, iron bars, etc. And for that, you will actually get a reward, a few bones. And those you can put in the museum for a 2k lamp. We're still doing our workouts, but I'm not showing them all because, yeah, we're not really progressing that fast. Now that we have Shield of Aroth out of the way, we could also complete the Heroes quest. Yes, baby! Woo! XP drops. Let's fucking go. And there we go, level 30 Herblore. And that means we can finally put the lamps into the Herblore skill. We'll use them both because why? We will reach, if I'm right, 38 or 39 Herblore here. There we go, 39, which will unlock prayer pots. So I guess now it's time to do the final step of this episode.
Jungle thick and wild, sweat drips down through dangers compiled. Echoes of beasts lurk in the night, clenching my blade, ready to fight. Here I'm born, the prize I seek, for this fish makes me strong, not weak. Cook it well, prepare for war. Monsters away, can't ignore.
Woo! This is Gymlocked, my hardcore Ironman created to gain muscle while playing Old School Runescape. My account is permanently Gymlocked. To unlock 50 minutes of playtime, I need to work out for 10 minutes. The more I play RuneScape, the fitter I get. It's a long way to achieve our goal of the Untripped Slayer Cape, but can you imagine our fitness progress along the way? Let's prove the world that gaming is not a waste of time. It's a way to level up in real life too. The mid-game is the most dynamic phase in Old School Runescape.
You dare to face me?
It requires real grinds to enter this unknown world. A world where players can beat the shit out of Slayer monsters. Players are equipped with strength levels they've never experienced before. Helmets, torsos, defenders, gloves, you name it. Nothing can stand in their way. But here's the truth. I'm not that player. At least not yet. Ow, 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 ow. It took me months of grinding to get a low-level basic setup. And supposedly even easy challenges in RuneScape have left me extremely lost.
Die, noob.
Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this, man. So my plan is simple. 10 days of grinding to the mid-game to reach a state to which Slayer monsters wish they never woke up. And believe me, this episode has it all. Insane fitness achievements, massive gear upgrades, and potential hardcore Iron Man deaths. So strap in and let's get straight into day 1. The very first thing I had to do is build a workout schedule to acquire playtime. 1 hour workout, 3 times per week, giving us 15 hours of weekly RuneScape playtime. Across the next 10 days, I was gonna push the limits of my body to rank up in push-ups, pull-ups, dips, squats, abs and handstands. We're gonna be adding 1 rep each day, that's very doable.
This guy has no idea.
We did 8 explosive push-ups, which means we can move on to element 8. We also went from 8 dips to 9 reps, which means Rune level 9.
Oh, 9, baby. Yeah.
Now for squats, it's the first time we're trying single leg squats, as we've ranked up to Dragon recently, and man, it's hard to keep balance. Our starting point is level 2 with 2 reps. And on app day today, this is special, man. Today we're trying the L-sit with parallels. We managed to hold it for 8 seconds, which is insane.
Oh, 8 seconds. Whoa, I did it.
Our elevated pike handstand is starting to feel very easy, level 9. With a fresh batch of 5 hours playtime, the first thing to do is get a baseline defense. Over the next few days I'm being challenged with frightening battles, which of course makes overhead prayers essential. We're in the middle of getting 44 dragon bones because I cannot stand looking at this 40 prayer, man. We need our overhead prayers to do anything useful in this game. Oh, we actually dropped an X upgrade, man. That's just beautiful. I forgot these guys dropped these. This is it, finally. Small boys growing up to become men. There we go, man. 43 prayer. Oh man, I'm so happy with this. We are invincible now. Soon to find out, boy was I wrong. We completed Creature of Frankenstein to unlock a clue step and quickly did an opening. Time for a little gambling. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, we actually got bare feet. Okay. And we got a penguin mask. What the fuck? Okay. We're a proper penguin now, man.
Look at this guy laughing. If only he knew.
What separates the beasts from noobs is strength bonus, so we're getting a minimum of 100.
Yeah, so long, fucker. Is this supposed to happen? No.
Getting 50 crafting gives us the ability to make an amulet of strength, which adds an insane plus 10 strength bonus. So the Elemental Workshop quest 1 and 2 should give us 12.5k crafting XP. And it only takes 15 minutes to complete. This should bring us to 49. Number 1. Number 2. Woohoo! Yeah! Last month we weren't able to unlock fairy rings. Well, guess what? What's up, dude? Yeah! Oh! Ow! Look at those smacks. Who needs a high farming level, man? Woo! We did it! Woohoo! Sorry guys, I killed your father. A low farming level? Higher farming level. Huh? Wait 5 minutes? But? Hello Martin, you must be the slowest gardener in the world. That is it, man. We just unlocked the fairy rings. So excited. Fairy rings are the most important travel unlock, and especially for Slayer, with fairy rings next to most Slayer locations. Now you might wonder, what does 30k, a diamond and a weapon poison have in common? Yeah, think on that. Mid gamers use every toolkit available to speed up their kills. Special attacks are essential here. As you know, every big weapon has a nice spec, and there are specific special attack weapons that help a lot and are very effective, such as entering this door. He wants some tax. The tax costs 1 diamond. And here's a little store, and they sell dragon daggers. We just bought it for 30k. We can use the weapon poison on the dagger. And look at that, we have a poisoned dragon dagger with a beautiful special attack. Day 1 was shaping to be a beautiful day with some insane progress. However, our biggest grind is yet to come. I'm of course talking about Barrel's gloves, the second best gloves in the game. And to unlock it, we need to complete Recipe for Disaster, which is locked behind many pre-quests. Let's get started, shall we? There we go, we got our first pet in the game, and I will call you Mr. Flex. Fucking die! Die, bitch. Bye bye. Whee! 28 fletching and quest complete. Alright, we did it. Get the hell out of here. Yes, we're safe. Yes! We have the Goldsmith Gauntlets. Very nice. With the final quest completed of the day, it was time to call it with only 14 minutes left on the timer. With the success of day 1, I was determined to do even better on day 2. We went from 8 explosive push-ups to 9. We need 1 more for a rank up. But what's even more insane is that we tried a normal L-sit and we actually hold it for 3 seconds.
Okay, that was it.
And lastly, the handstand actually felt amazingly comfortable, so we can rank up to Steel. Man, I'm happy that we started the day with some wins, because we're gonna do some hard shit in-game now. An essential part of mid-game is of course being able to wear the gear we grind. We need our combat stats high, and right now, yeah, it's not looking good. I was browsing the wiki and looked for quests that give combat XP. It's time to start get those out of the way. That's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Woohee! Damage book, baby! One of the best early quests you can do is the Haunted Mine, as it gives 22k strength XP. I know, right? And for good reason. We'll have to kill True's Date first, our first challenging boss encounter. Ah, shit! Come on here, Mr. Flex. Come on. Get over here. No kidding! Ah! Alright, scary part is here. Here we go. During this fight, I couldn't help think about how we started, man. A couple of months ago, we barely managed to do easy ab exercises. I mean, look at it. Fuck! We struggled against Elvarg in Dragon Slayer, but here we are now. We landed an L-sit, holy shit. And as for in-game, well, yes! 50 strength and a self-amulet unlock, beautiful man. Day 2 was shaping to be even better than day 1. However, we've hit our first roadblock, guys. We need 56 woodcutting and 50 fire making for the next quest, so yeah, we're stuck here for a while. We ended day 2 with 50 woodcutting and 50 fire making. Okay, we need to strategize how to increase our reps faster. Usually I'd ask Mr. Flex, but he's on leave for the moment, so it's up to you, Goober. How do you think we increase our reps? Dude, that's brilliant! Adding a girl to the workout? Okay, give me a sec. Babe, can you come here for a second? Push-up rune? Bro, pull up 9.
Yes.
We actually got a dip upgrade to Dragon.
Got it. All the way.
The fuck? An extra rep on squats? No way did we just do a 5-second L-sit. With a little bit too much confidence, of course, the handstand walk went completely wrong. So yeah, if you ever need to figure something out, ask a fish. Boy, did we do well this morning. I mean, you know, when girls are around, that's literally when you do your best, right? We all know it. I mean, yeah, can't deny it. Here we go, man. After quite a longer grind than I expected, level 56 woodcutting. So we almost got 800 willow logs and 300 oak logs. That's super nice. And we're gonna do a little bit of a beginner clue casket opening. Oh, there we go. We're lucky. Demon feet. Look at this now, man. I got the bear feet and we got the demon legs. And the demon legs will be super nice for the Slayer cape, I guess.
Still thinks he's gonna get it.
It is finally time for Slayer training. For the next 4 to 5 days, we'll be grinding tasks. We're in the middle of our first Slayer task. Our starting stats are 50, 50, 45, and we need to get everything close to 60. So this will be quite a big time-consuming activity. Guess what, baby? We're about to hit a very big range level 40. We can wear our green dragon hide now. $50 Slayer, man. We were flying, but then... No, Paul. No. Go down, Paul. Oh. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh, that was close. Almost lost the account. New day, baby! Woohoo! Let's go! Finished up this beautiful task. What an XP per hour, man. Insane. 22k Slayer XP per hour. Killing Basilics with a rune sword is absolutely horrible. But man, we're getting close, man. We're getting so close to a good setup, man. First time Bloodvelds. Fire. First superior on the account. It's a low level mob. It's a nice one to ease into it. But damn, this is awesome. I'm so glad we got this in luck. 1k XP. Beautiful. And a clue scroll. Oh, another superior. Holy shit. This could be very scary though, because he's super high level. There we go. Whoop. Holy shit. That's nice. God dang. No drops though. 200 workouts achieved already. Man, it's insane how far we've gone. We just dropped a giant's key, so we're gonna try for the very first time our first boss. I never did this guy before. I was never really into bossing, so let's see. Apparently it's a very easy boss, so yeah. There we go. First boss kill on the account, if you call this a boss. But I'm happy we did it. Finishing up our last kill of the first task of the day. Once we hit 59 attack, that will be amazing, because then something huge will happen, man. Huge upgrades. I cannot wait. 25 hours, 5 days, and 33 Slayer tasks further, and we finally hit our goal. Oh, I cannot wait for what's about to happen now. The account is about to change forever with the quest Monkey Madness. You see, this quest not only unlocks insane combat XP, it also unlocks one of the best weapons in game, the Dragon Scimitar. Compared to the Rune Sword, the Dragon Scimitar is almost double as effective. That's huge. It is time for the big boss battle, man. You can actually safe spot it, so this should be very easy. Yes, baby, we did it! Woohoo, baby! Yeah, man, we actually did it. Woohoo! Okay, what's beautiful here, after finishing the quest, you get a shit ton of XP in attack and defense for us. And this will be amazing, because it will bring us to level 60 attack, which means we can finally wear Dragon. I'm so happy about this. There we go, baby! Woohoo! look at that, man. It's so beautiful. And now we're gonna do something awesome. All right, baby, give us the sword shop. Oh my god, this is so huge. Holy shit, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Huge upgrade. Holy shit, thank god. Frenetic Trials. Let's go, man. Woohoo. It is time for something super scary for the hardcore status. We gotta kill this guy without armor, without anything. And we gotta kill him 4 times. If we don't do that, hardcore Ironman status is gone. So we're gonna try this. I've been fearing this for quite a while, but hell yeah, let's fucking do it, man. Let's go. There we go. Fight started. So there's our weapon. Little cheat. First phase complete. Next one. Alright, phase 3. Come on. Hell yes. Okay. Dude, how do you even beat him? Holy shit, man. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm starting to freak out. Nah, I cannot do this. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. Ooh, we hit something. Holy shit, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No way, we were this close. No way, man. Okay, guys. It's the end. It's the end. We fought well. We fought well. So close, man. Oh my god. Psych! It's actually a joke. This is considered a safe death, and we could have actually killed it if we were a little bit more lucky, but we're still hardcore status. It's meant to go this way, so we're actually good, man. Wee-hee! Yeah, baby! Woohoo! Very happy with this. And the 50 crafting, and you know what that means. Oh my god, there it is, man. There it is. Holy shit. Plus 10 strength. Time to do a little Viking quest. Ooh, boyski, boyski. Fuck you, man. Easy game. Easy game. Woohoo! Yeah.
Job, and I thought, what the fuck do I have to do this job every single freaking day with this stupid outfit and the fucking rich people and I fucking do it.
Holy shit, this is also our new best in slot shield. Woohoo! Yes. Hell the fuck yes, man. We got a super good helmet. It's the helm of Knight is Not. And we have some finishing XP here. Oh, I'm so happy with this. The only thing is we can only wear it at level 55. So we will need to do a little bit of Slayer to be able to wear it. But man, I'm so happy with this. Now, if you have noticed, we are level 70 plus combat now, which means we never have to go to Edgeville anymore. We can just go in Zanaris at Chaldar. So here, our first tasks. Amazing. Fire Giants. Let's do this. We have 50 more hours to go and we're resting at 83 strength. We gotta step up the game, man. I'm starting to get a bit of stress. We need to achieve our target of 100 strength. Now, our newly acquired Knight is Not helm will bring us to 86, so we need 14 more to go. And I have just a method to do that. Welcome to Barbarian Assault, where we will get the Fighter's Torso, which gives a +4 strength bonus, bringing our total to 90 strength. Despite the torso being one of the best items in the game, it's quite easy to get. The only problem could be is that we're a bit too low level and people don't want us in their group, but I think it should be fine. We got some persuasion to do. And that's the first GG's, man. Great group. my god, we're gonna do it. Holy shit, we actually did it. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, this is so nice. I'm so happy with this. Oh my god, we actually did it. Now, I realize I haven't been showing too many workouts, so are you guys ready to see how far we've come?
No.
Now, believe it or not, we actually ranked up to Rune and we can do 7 clap push-ups. And for the highlight of the day, we've been stuck in pull-up 9 for so long, but we actually did 10 pull-ups. We also increased the rep in squats, Dragon 4. Now, the last time we did abs, we managed to do 5 seconds. Look at this now, man. We're holding it for 10 freaking seconds. We can upgrade 2 barrows. Look at this, man. First barrow unlock on the account. I cannot believe it, man. Who would have thought that core was actually our best attribute? We need to get level 53 thieving though for some quest requirements. So let's get that out of the way. Now, I'm starting to realize that we might not even make our goal. We have less than 10 hours to fix it all. We need to finish the Legends quest, and for that we need 70 cooking, we need to do the Temple of Ikov, we need to get 43 Herblore also. So let's keep grinding, man. We have to do a sprint. Hoppa. So to get 43 Herblore the fastest possible, I decided to do some diaries and use the lamps on Herblore. Should give us a level. There we go. That's number 3 up. Alright, another one complete. We want to complete the medium Ardoon diary to finish our goal, but for that you need a mithril grapple for an activity. These guys drop it, but it's not a big chance to drop, man. We have to get lucky. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I do not believe this. Holy shit. Papa. Alright, man, we are in our last day. This has to be it, man. We gotta rush. There we go, baby. Took us a little over an hour. Let's get a U3. There we go, we got enough. Holy shit, we gotta hurry, man, if we wanna make it. Alright, time to make these into uncooked botanical pies. We just need to cook them, and these will boost our Herblore by 4. Huge moment right here, man. Ardoon Cloak 2. This is amazing. We put the lamp in Herblore. Gives us 44 Herblore. Should be enough to finish Recipe for Disaster. And look at this beautiful cloak, man. We can now teleport to the farm as well. I'm so happy about this. Here we go, first time entering the woodcutting guild. Would you look at that, because we need to get something. We need a rune axe for the Legends quest. And boom, we got our rune axe. So happy with that. Go, man, start of the quest. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Time to finish the quest, man! Legends quest complete, and also 55 Herblore. Huge! We were on our way to reach our goal, man. We needed 2 more quests and a few magic lob drops at Wintertot. But then something horrible happened. We are in the middle of Wintertot, but I really do not feel good. It's getting worse and worse. I'm ice cold. Oh my god, I just can't focus anymore. I need to get off for a while. This was the beginning of one of the sickest 2 weeks I had in the last 10 years. While editing this video, it's been about 3 weeks since I got sick and I'm still not recovered with energy. It's safe to state that we did not achieve our goal and we need to start focusing on getting our health back. Almost all progress is gone, but hey, I'm not giving up, man. The next video will build our health back and we'll come back stronger than ever. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, make sure you subscribe because that helps me so much. I really appreciate the support and we'll come back stronger than ever, man. We'll do it. Stay healthy. Welcome to this little rant about the future of the Gymlocked series because, spoiler alert, things are about to change. I don't know if it's in a good way. For me it is, but I don't know what it will do to the content. But I just wanted to shoot this little video unedited. Basically to explain what's happened in the last month when I got sick, but also what to expect in the future. And while we do that, we're going to be cutting some teak logs because we need to get 75 wood cutting anyway. So, to give a little bit of context, I started this channel about 4 months ago or 5 months ago, with the idea of, making income in a fun way, right? I got the opportunity also to basically not work, not have a job. Oh, let's get this. This is always very nice. All right, sorry about that interruption. So I started this YouTube channel to create a fun way to make money, right? I had the opportunity to basically not work for a whole year. I got laid off at my previous employer. They gave me quite some money with that, which basically enabled me to have salary for a year, which I thought was the greatest opportunity to, do what I always wanted to do, which is try to make an income from playing video games. And with that, what I also always wanted to do is get fit. So I started to combine that together and that became Gymlocked. Now, at first, I was having fun and I was also getting fit. It was actually great in the beginning, but I don't know if you've ever created content online before, but everyone will walk against a tree like this, which is you upload your first video and you start looking at the views and start to look at other videos and popular YouTubers and you start to mimic it a bit, all in focus of increasing the views because you want those subscriber counts and you want to make an income, right? So that really turns into quite an obsession about numbers and analytics and what content should I add, and I need to edit more fancy animations and cutscenes and etc. etc. So 5 hours of gaming time a day quickly turned into 5 hours of editing time a day. There was not much room left to actually play the game, which in my opinion, I don't really like the editing part. It's not really fun to me. So if I didn't really like that and it was the majority of my job, why would I even do it, right? So when I got sick after the last episode, these things really started to hit me. And I started to realize what's more important, having fun or having that income, which is tied to the views, right? And I realized fun is more important. I mean, it's an easy one, right? So I also started looking at becoming fit. Like I really became quite fit. You all seen this in the Gymlocked series, which I really liked. But I also realized that it was not optimal because I didn't have freedom. And to explain this is, for example, if you have a beautiful early morning with a great sun shining through, maybe you want to do your workout in the park, But I live in quite a busy city in Amsterdam. There's a lot of people around. And now imagine yourself having to record yourself, bothering people. They're also going to be in the shot. I just didn't feel comfortable at all to do that. So instead, I had to work out at home, which is fine at first, but if you do it every single day, it gets boring, and then you end up not training at all at one point, which also means you cannot play RuneScape at all, which is the thing you wanted to do in the first place. So that was kind of tough. Like I really locked myself in by having to record all the footage I made of my exercises. So with these things in mind, let's jump into the actual important thing here, which is how does the future of Gymlocked looks like? Because it's going to be very different. First of all, the main focus is going to be back to basic. Actually, what's funny is I've been looking at the series of Mudkip lately, about his 2004 series. Please check it out if you haven't, because it's so super nice. But if I look at this series, which is my favorite, he's not doing much. He's not editing much. He's just recording basic footage. But it's interesting and it's nice to watch. And I want to go to a more raw footage focused approach. With that, it also means that the whole ranking system we have now, so hey, we are in mitral push-up level and we need to do 10 push-ups. Hey, ding, we increased to adamant push-ups and now we're doing 10 explosive push-ups. As nice that system is, it makes it very complicated because I would need to record every single exercise that I do, which I just do not want to do. So I changed that whole system. It's just going to be this little bar at the right. You'll see basically my max pull-up reps, my max push-up rep, my handstand second hold, and my L-sit second hold. If I focus on these 4 things, I will get healthy. It's way easier to track. And it gives me so much freedom in my workouts. Basically, I can decide, okay, on Monday I do L-sit pull-ups. And on Wednesday I do, horizontal pull-ups. And maybe after 3 or 4 weeks, I will try the normal pull-up again and see how many reps we've increased. It just gives me so much freedom. I don't have to record every exercise. I will only have to record the max rep part. So it just gives a lot of freedom and room to breathe, which I'm really craving at the moment. Other than that, also, as you know, this series was based on 10 minutes of workout equals 50 minutes of game time. I want to get rid of that completely. I think it's more important to focus on actually working out itself. And being human, it also means that some days you maybe work out for 20. And some days you maybe work out for 1 hour. And some days you only do some stretching. But it all leads to you becoming healthier. You know, if you want to decide instead of working out, I will do 20,000 steps today, then that's also fine. And being tied to a certain amount of minutes really kind of made it hard for me because some days I just couldn't play RuneScape the way I wanted to. Also, for example, now I need to spend quite some hours on cutting trees. Which is just a super nice activity to do AFK, right? On a second screen or maybe with a tablet or on your phone while you're watching your favorite series or you're in the bus or whatever. And those things I really also couldn't do because I needed to record from my computer, right? Because I had all those logos and badges and stuff. So to get to the point, basically what I'm saying now is if I did my workout in the morning, and that can be anything I did, if it lasts 10 minutes, if it lasts 1 hour, if it lasts 2 hours, doesn't matter. I unlock my account for the day and I can play as long as I want. So that's a big change right there. But if I feel lazy and I don't do anything that day, of course I cannot play. So we're still gym-locked. It's just not tied to the amount of hours you train. Now doing it this way will just give me so much more room to breathe. I'm just very excited to do it this way as well. I don't know how fun it will be to watch, but you know, we're going to figure it out. The main important part for me is to have fun, right? And I really hope I can also inspire people to get fit in the same way. And it shouldn't feel like a full-time job, right? Because if you guys would copy this, which I hope you will do in the future or already doing it, I just want you to get fit, right? That's so awesome. So then you might ask, okay, if you're not recording that much IRL footage anymore, how can we follow your, fitness progress? And what I decided to do is probably every 3 months or, in quite a bit, I want to do like body transformation videos where it's like a 5 to 10 minute video, basically all IRL, and we'll check our max reps. We will check our body, how it looks like, if we lost weight, how aesthetic our body became, did we gain muscle, etc. And that I want to do in a separate video. So basically the main Gymlocked series is just all going to be in-game with, yes, this extra bar here, but you won't see any IRL fitness footage. And that fitness footage you will only see once every 3 months to just give an update, like how do we look like. So that's me ranting on about quite a bit of things. If you're still watching, that's insane because I don't know, you're just watching me for me or you enjoy the channel. And I really love that, man. I appreciate you so much. I know it's not that many people, But you are the light that keeps me going, man. So thank you so much for following this. Also, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, if you're gonna unsubscribe or things like that, or if you're just here to follow the journey and the quality of the content doesn't really matter. Just let me know. For now, I'll stop ranting and I'll see you guys in the next series. The first video in the new concept. We did a workout this morning. We're just building it up very slowly. We lost a little bit of pull-up reps. We're at 8 at the moment, and we can do 12 push-ups still, so that's quite nice. I'll be working on the next few weeks to increase this, but I thought before the start of every episode, I'll set myself a goal, like what will we achieve in this episode. And currently we still want to achieve 100 strength bonus. And to do that, I was thinking we're gonna get Barrow's Clothes, super important. For Barrow's Clothes, we're gonna need to get 75 woodcutting, to get magic locks, to be able to do the prerequisite quests. So I think that's a beautiful goal to have now. And while we're doing that, actually we also started doing dailies. So I started doing birdhouse runs, seaweed farming, basically all the stuff I should have been doing way earlier, but we're gonna start doing that now. It is so nice to get these finally out of the way. We're finally getting our hunter level up. It's about time because it's so useful for armament. And I think we actually can start using oak logs now for birdhouses, so that's great. First time gathering a seaweed patch. We're gonna need this for a big crafting grind. Crafting is very useful because we need an amulet of glory, and this is the way to do it, man. We are currently at 68 woodcutting, and we're gonna need 75. It's a perfect activity to do while watching a series or, you know, with my girlfriend on the couch on the iPad. So I'll be doing that also. Insanely huge number coming up with the 69. It's a brand new day, and this morning we did a workout, but before we jump into woodcutting again, we're actually very close to 75, so I hope to achieve it today or maybe tomorrow. But let's dive into our reps. This morning I did like a full kind of like workout again. And I managed to do 7 pull-ups, so we went down by 3 since we got sick, but I hope to bring that number up quite quickly. And also our push-ups went to 10 reps. So from here we have a solid base and we're going to try to increase that. And if we look at our schedule, basically just to build it up again, I'm going to do it this way. 3 times per week on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I will do both pull-ups and push-ups, and that's it. This morning I did it outside, which is also great. And then the other day, so Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, I'll work on, you know, learning the actual handstand. We still cannot do the handstand, so let's learn it. And of course, increasing our abs. And on Sunday, I would just like to do a long walk, a lot of steps or stretching, something like that. If I do it this way, at least for like, I would say like a month, we will get a solid base again, and from there we can do more complex stuff. And then, for example, this morning I tracked my pull-ups. So I did 4 sets. The first sets I did 7, second was 5, then 4 and 4, making 20 pull-ups in total I did this morning. And what I'm trying to do is increasing this number every single time I train. Progressive overload, do more each time you did last time. And based on that, I hope we can improve within a month. And the same with push-ups. We did 23 push-ups, only 3 sets. And we're slowly going to build it up. Maybe to 100, you know, let's see. So that's a bit how I go about it. It's going to be a bit less complicated, which is super nice. But for now, we need to do our dailies, man. And I've been doing them lately quite a bit. And I hope we can get quite a hunter level soon so that we can get the Lumbee diary, actually. Because we're gonna need the ring to teleport to Draenor easily, also for clue scrolls and stuff. And to fix that, we need 42 hunter, so we're gonna work on that. We got 26 now. While doing our dailies, here we go, 27 hunter. I've been thinking about activities that are AFK but also active, because lately we've been woodcutting a lot. It's kind of boring, and now I actually have some active time to play. So I need to come up with activities that are a bit more fun, right? Like when you're active, you're not on a second monitor playing, you're on the main screen playing now. And I was thinking, what can we do, man? What can we do? I'll figure it out. I'll come back to you very soon with that. So as I will do a little bit of editing work already, we're going to cut, of course, our teaks. I was thinking the tick locks will actually be super nice to train construction. We need 84 construction to max our house with the boost that are available. And I did a little calculating, and you know, actually getting 75 woodcutting by only cutting teaks and banking them will give us enough to max our house. Basically, we still need to get the money to make the logs into planks, but that's beautiful, man. Then we can max our house, and with maxing our house, we're also gonna need to level up our fishing quite high and our crafting to be able to basically make everything in there. So just we did also our daily runs, and with that I'm also adding seaweed farming, because that's the best method to train our crafting on an Ironman. So yeah, I don't know, I'm super happy with this grind. Can't wait to finish it though, because it's quite boring. But for now, let's edit, and later I will come back with what we're going to do with the active time, right? Something fun. Currently finishing up clue step, and as we're doing all our clues in the background, I've also been building the stack, so that will help a lot in our Slayer grinds, because we're gonna do a lot of clue scrolls on this account. So yeah, it is time to try our luck for some clue caskets. I've been opening quite a bit without recording, but you know, today I feel lucky. Here we go, boom. Okay, this sucks. I'm just finishing up buying couple of pineapples, because we're gonna start doing also herb runs, and we need a starting batch of ultra compost, so might as well take our first run to fill every compost bin with some pineapples, so that we have enough compost for the rest of the, I don't know, few days. 1 down, 4 to go. If you ever noticed, the color of this patch is different than the others. I don't know why that is. It's because of her patch? I have no idea. Never noticed. Number 2 done. Blop. Coming up to the last patch. And let's start talking about the active activity we're going to do. I think farming is going to be pretty important. So I was thinking of doing tide farm, because we can do that now. And doing tide farm, we can get rid of all the weeds, so auto weed, but also we can get a seed box and a herb box, so that could be a grind we can start working on. And to be honest, I don't really want to waste it on Slayer points, right? Because you can also get them with Slayer points, but what's the point? I can just do a little bit of tide farm. Let's see how it goes. Entering the tide farm, it's been so long since I've been here. Most people hate this type of content. As you can see here, if we look at the rewards, what we're aiming for is a seed box, a herb sack, and some auto weed, which would need us 550 points we need. So that's quite a lot, but we're just gonna start working towards this. Let's try to get one run, get our level 1, take like, I don't know, 5,000, I don't care. And let's do this. See if I still remember what I'm doing here. Yeah, of course I know what I'm doing, man. Of course I know. All right, let's see. All right, we're doing it. We still got it, I think. I think the reason why people hate this is because you have to click so much. But what I love about this minigame is that the rewards are great. And also, it just gives so much experience, man. I know you should be able to just get this passively, the skill, but I like grinding those high levels, man, and early on, so that we can just start with the most effective trees and herbs and etc. So I really like it. 20 fruits per run. We're gonna deposit it now and see how much experience we get, but also how many points. Let's do this. Big drop. 1.2k farming XP. Super nice. Jumped quite some levels. So 6 points we get per run. I don't know how long it took, but 6 points. So we need quite some. We need to spend quite some time here, but at least the farming level will spike up, which I really like. So we're gonna stay here for a while, but first I'm gonna get a lunch. After that, gonna start some grinding, and I'll be back once the level is a bit further than 37. as I just finished lunch, I realized I have never actually spoken about my diet, right? Like, because you can only increase your reps if you also eat accordingly, right? 70% of your muscles are created in the kitchen, and that's really a fact. Because if your diet is not good, you can train as much you want, but nothing will happen. So basically, what I do, I start my day with I chuck half a liter of lemon water. Basically, what I do is the night before I wake up, I fill a jug with water, half a liter. What do I do here? Half a liter, add 1 lemon to it, and then leave it over for the night. And then the first thing I wake up, I just chug it basically. So that's super nice, hydrates you immediately, gives you a bit of energy. Then straight on, I drink a protein shake, which is basically oats, banana, a whey shake, and some milk, like 250 milliliters. And that gives quite a nice smoothie actually, which has all the carbs, the protein and stuff I need for a good workout session. Straight after that, I go work out. And then after the workout, I basically just drink some water and drink a coffee, because then it's time to drink the good old daily coffee. So that's a good breakfast. That already gives you like 40 to 50 grams of protein, which is nice. For lunch, I like to meal prep lunch. Basically, what I eat for lunch is just simple burgers with ground beef. I'll throw a video or something like that next time I prep on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, basically that, it's just easy. You can quickly get them out of the freezer, and it gives you like about 40 to 50 grams of protein, which is also amazing, which leaves you already at like, what is it, 80 grams of protein of the day. And what you should try to aim for is 2 times your weight in protein. So for example, I weigh 75, so I'm trying to get at least 150 grams of protein a day. That's optimal. However, to keep it a bit acceptable, I would aim for always getting more than 100 grams of protein a day. Now, secondly, which a lot of people probably know, but also a lot of people don't know, is basically you can only gain muscle if you're gaining weight. And if you're losing weight, you're maintaining muscle, basically. How your body works. Oh, I'm doing something. Oh, yeah, there we go. Super confusing to speak and do this at the same time. But basically, there's something called your BMR. And what that basically means, and I'll throw in the description a link of calculators, how to calculate it. But what it means is if you would have a normal day, including your activity of sports and whatever, you burn a certain amount of calories. And those calories, basically, if you would eat at that rate, you would basically not gain, but also not lose. Basically, what you're trying to do in a cut, so when you try to get a bit more ripped and you see the muscles better, you eat 10% less than your BMR. But if you want to gain weight or gain muscle, in this example, you need to eat 10% more than your BMR. Don't go over it as much, because that's just unhealthy for your body. Keep it at a nice slow pace of 10%. So what I'm doing now is, before the summer, I want to get a bit more ripped. So I am eating 10% less than what my body burns. And if you focus on that, and there's great apps out there, like MyFitnessPal is an amazing app where you can just create your meals. And basically, if you keep your food, like me, pretty much the same every day, yeah, it's quite easy to track. You don't have to fill in everything you eat all the time. So that's pretty handy. Oh, this fruit's almost about to die. Oh, just in time. Okay. So that's what I do. So focus on your BMR, eat 10% less or 10% more based on your goal, and aim to eat at least 100 grams of protein a day, but preferably 2 times your weight in kilograms. I don't know how that is in pounds, but you can calculate online. So that's basically the diet. And also, don't overdo it, man. If you ever want to just cheat an evening or whatever, just do it. What if you eat more calories than you're allowed? Then the next day you skip breakfast, right? Just try to play with it a bit. Don't take it too seriously, because you'll burn out. That's just my 2 cents. 100 fruits in. Let's see the XP drop. We are 37 farming now. Let's dump it in. Boom, we're level 40 now. We gained 3 levels. That's just so nice. And at some point at 54, we can even get more XP per hour with an upgrade fruit. We have 41 points right now. I would say almost about 1/5 of the way to go. So this is not bad at all. But I think for now I'm gonna keep woodcutting because that's a bit more important than getting the seep and herb sack stuff. We just finished our very first hard casket, hard clue. And I just cannot wait, man. I need to open it. Let's first... Oh shit, okay, that's pretty damn good. Holy fuck, good start. But here we go, man. The hard clue box. Let's go. Oh, blue dragon mask and magic combo. Holy shit. Okay. I'm happy with that. Hell yeah. Look at this, man. A blue dragon. If only it were red, it would go so well with the Slayer cape. But I guess this is great, man. And what's even better is that we got our new best in slot bow. There we go, man. Good shit. Just looking up the drop rates, and it's actually a 1 in 1,625 chance to get this damn thing, and we got it. Holy shit, we got lucky. I'm starting to rethink. Maybe we need to go for a different cape, man, like fishing, something blue or magic, or I don't know, man. Finally taking our time to claim the compost we made before. Super happy about that. Should be around 100 compost, which is nice for quite a few days. I really didn't realize how much of a clue scroll farm this is. We did quite some easy beginner hard clue scrolls, so it's super nice method to just get a little bit of extra, you know. Just woke up and I actually realized I'm still super sore. I just started working out again after a month of doing nothing, and that's when it hurts a lot. Now, there's a lot of research online that rest is super important, right? If you just push through while you have pain, muscle pain, it doesn't really make sense because your body is still trying to recover from the last workout. So what I basically do today is not work out, but instead go for a very long walk and do some stretching. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today, and then hopefully tomorrow we can do a normal workout again. Now we're out of seaweed spores, so while I'm waiting here for a few spawns, I was thinking, right, we just almost finished our teak cutting. And we need 10k teak logs to get 84 construction, which basically you can boost up to 92 construction to max your house. So we got the teak logs out of the way, but to actually do this, we also need to make them into planks, and that will cost 5 million GP. So holy shit, man, we need to start making some money somehow. So I really hope we can start grinding Slayer soon, man. It's little interactions like this, man, that makes this game great. We're both just waiting for our spores to drop, but they're not dropping, man. They're not dropping. After at least 30 hours, we just did it, man. 75 wood cutting. We can now cut our baby magic logs. Guys, it's time to finish recipe for disaster, man. Let's freaking go. Let's get Desert Treasure 1 off the road, shall we? This is the last quest we need to finish the whole recipe for disaster quest. So I am super thrilled to do this one, but there are some scary fights in this one. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So this guy is the reason why we had to do such a big grind, man. But there we go. We're gonna use the items on this fucking bitch. Alright, so the main gist of this quest is to get a bunch of diamonds. And we're gonna start with a smoky diamond. Okay, let's go down. We gotta run a lot and then we have our first fight. So let's freaking go. So we need to run around this cave to light some torches. We need to do it very quickly, and when we do that, we can enter a gate in the middle, right here with the chest, and we will get attacked. So let's get straight to it. I brought some purple sweets, some strange fruits, and explorer ring to get some energy. I hope it's enough to make the sprint possible. This is the first torch, 3 to go. The timer starts now. Run. reaching in on the fourth one. We actually did it. Now let's run to the chest and actually do this freaking fight. You need to wear ice gloves because the guy you fight, he will burn your hands and you will drop your weapon, which we do not want. So get our gear on. Make sure we have a water spell equipped. Make sure protect from melee is also in order. Oh, and I forgot to put the face mask on. Let's do this. The chest is empty. What the fuck? Oh, it's a different chest. Entering the gate. There's our best friend. Start killing the shit out of him. There we go. First diamond complete. 3 more to go. Boom. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Totally forgot about this guy. We're being attacked now. Right, we just got into a cave. This is where we'll fight a motherfucker. But we can save spot in if we get aggro from a bat. So we'll do that. Let's first make our way to the boss. There we go. Okay, I need to... Oh, fuck. No, hardcore. Oh my god, it actually happened. It actually happened. Right, we got our stuff back. Yeah, let's talk about this for a bit. What I should have done is get aggro from a bat, and then the bat would block the boss from getting to us, but I got a little bit overconfident. I thought protect from melee would do the trick. That's just my inexperience, but yeah, it happened. But now I think this series will only become better because, you know, we can take risks now. We can go to the wilderness. We can, you know, do Slayer in the wildy. We can do some bossing, learn some PVMing. We can risk a lot of stuff. So this unlocks so much content, and to be honest, you start an Ironman with hardcore status because you have nothing to lose. But actually, I was never too interested in the hardcore part. So, you know, rip Gymlocked. But hey, this version of the account will be so much more fun to play. All right, first let's scout for a bat. Here we go. And now we should stand in between here. There we go. And now it cannot get to us. And now we should... Of course, I fuck up. It will stay there, and we got it now. We should have done this from the start. Alright, at least we've gotten our revenge, but man, this feels horrible for all a stupid shadow diamond. But yeah, we freaking did it now. Let's get the hell out of here. RIP. Alright, so this third one is also quite strong. It will notice which prayer we use, basically. So, but I think protect from melee is best here. But we're gonna try kill him with the best attack we have, which is Iban Blast. So let's try to do this, man. Put protect from melee on. And let's go start attacking him. And I lost it. Easy. Boom. Third diamond. We're actually gotta get it first, but we got it. Boom. Give us our well-deserved blood diamond, man. Boom. There we go. One more diamond to go. Alright, so this place, we just killed 5 ice trolls. The cold actually drains your stats, so you need restore potions. Luckily, we had a few in the bank. But yeah, we just have to kill this one. Oh, I'm dying. Holy shit. That was fucking close. Holy shit, man. Yeah, we need to get to the boss and then kill the bitch. So yeah, let's get straight to that. Here we are, man. Yeah, let's... where's the guy? Where's the guy? There's the guy. Okay. Fuck, we can't do it. No, we need to go back. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got him. Holy shit, man, this guy's annoying. There we go, baby! Boom! Time to equip spiked boots. We can wear them, finally. We use the ledge and we start moving up, man. Come on, get out, buddy! Boom, you're free! Yeah! Next one. Freedom, buddy! There you go. And here's our freaking ice diamond, man. We got it. Yes, we can finish the quest. Yes. You know what? It's also time to make some energy potions because we're gonna do quite some running and those potions will just be super handy. So let's make a few of those. And of course our stats are still drained. Let's fix that. We go to Ferox Enclave and use the pool of refreshment because all our skilling stats are drained and stat restore potions, they don't recover those. And there we go. We're good again. Let's go back and make our potions. There we go. Energy pots. Nice. It's nice to have a few of those around. We got 12 energy pots right here. So that should bring us enough to at least finish the quest. All right, let's get on our way. We're going to finish this bad boy and then finally one more step to go. And that's recipe for disaster. But first, let's fix this. All right, we need to put the 4 gems on the obelisks. So we have to go all around to put them all on, but that's fine. And then after we're gonna go through this little pyramid here, and that's where we have to do a lot of running. There we go, we're in. So back in the day when I first finished this, I was keep running through the pyramid and I kept falling down and I needed to start over and over. And then I remember doing it by this, just tile by tile, and I didn't fall down. So I'm curious if this still works. No way. No, it doesn't work. We reached the final floor. Please say that you can do this. Oh my god, we're so close. Please don't fall. Yes, we did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, we actually did it. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, we fell one time. But we did it. Desert Treasure 1 complete. There's only one more thing to do, man, and that is recipe for freaking disaster. It's time for Evil Dave, man, and Evil Dave needs stews, so we need to get a shit ton of stews before we can continue the quest. Let's fill up an inventory and then let's make our way towards Edgeville. Mr. Flex is about to have the day of his life because he's gonna kill some rats, man, and he might even transform in something beautiful. Alright, Flexi, it's up to you to shine, man, you big old cat. Let's go for it, bro. Woo! Bro. He sucks. There we go, brown spice, beautiful. Hey, what the fuck happened to you, bro? Okay, buddy, Flex, you are my master now. I figured the code out. It's 3 red ones, 3 brown ones, 3, 1 yellow one, orange, I mean, and 2 yellows. There we go. There it is. Evil Dave complete. We need 3 more quests to do. Boom. And that's beautiful, man. Oh, we're just getting so close. All right, we did everything for this quest. We're just waiting for the birdie now. And then we'll kill the bitch, cook it, and then this one's also complete. Where is it though? Where is it? I hope it's not gonna despawn or anything like that. I'm waiting here for quite a while. Oh my god, it's gone or no? What the fuck? Did I get trolled? I did get trolled. What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I should just spread them around a little bit. I don't know. Let's just drop one here and drop one here. All right. There it is. Holy shit. Okay. Thank God. Ah. And we got it, bro. Pluck it. Yes, get all the stuff. There's another one. Let's just kill one just to be sure. I see this game. I don't know. We somehow burn it or anything like that. Just get a reserve. Moment of truth. Cook that bad boy. Oh. Look at that fat boy. Yeah, we did it. Whee. Boom. One more to go, man. Oh, 2 actually. But hell yeah. We are killing the evil chicken. It's a very easy fight as long as you pray from magic. There we go. Boom. Evil chicken killed. Now we just gotta kill a black dragon. I'm not sure, but I think we can safe spot him. Just to be sure, put our prayer on melee. Do you think we can safe spot him? Let's see. Come here. Okay. There we go. Good shit. I don't think he can attack us here. There we go. We're all set. This guy took about 10 minutes to kill, but we finally did it. Hell yeah. Let's finish the quest. We are quickly doing the Children of the Sun quest to get access to Varlamore. Not only will it be nice because it unlocks some clue steps which were locked before, but also I think there's like a sweet corn patch over there. And that we can use to get our sweet corn for a recipe for disaster. So finish it up. There we go, new region unlocked. Hoo-hoo. Take this beautiful, beautiful flying bird towards the island or region, whatever you want to call it. But let's go, man. Let's get our sweet corn. Oh yes, welcome to freaking Varlamore. Okay, I actually never did anything in this region, so that's fun. But it should be around here, the sweet corn. So let's run over there. Sweet, 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 sweet corn? Holy shit, okay. Hell yeah, okay, let's get a few of these and then let's finally finish the recipe for disaster, man. Oh, we're so close. Oh my god, that is cute, bro. Holy shit. Another sub-quest complete. We have one more to go and then it's for the final boss phases. So yeah, I think only the monkey left. Let's do this thing. For the last quest, we have to kill some snakes. Let's kill a few of them in case we burn one of them. Here we go, man. Try to cook them. Shit. We did it. We actually did it. Okay, back to Lumbridge. Let's go, man! So all of our work has led to this moment, man. I'm so hyped to do this. But basically what we have to do is kill the end boss, the actual guy that's gonna give us the Barrow's Cloves. He just created a portal and what we have to do is kill 6 bosses without prayers. So they have different strategies. We're gonna try it. We might die a few times, but hey, let's freaking do this thing, man. It is time for some slapping, man. It's gonna have quite some phases, but we're... Oh my god, are you kidding me? 175, how much? We need 3 more quest points to actually do it. What the fuck? Boom, that's 2 quest points, 1 more to go, and I think I will do Below Ice Mountain quest. Quickly taking care of this one, and then we are 175 quest points. That will be so great because we can actually do the ending of Recipe for Disaster. I'm a little bit nervous because we might be a little bit too low level, but hey, we're gonna try it, man. Quest complete. First boss, apparently we can just do it with melee. You cannot use protective prayers inside, so we're gonna try do this the normal way. So hell yeah. Alright, give us your first boss. Run to him. Smack the shit out of him. Come on. Okay, this should be easy. First boss down of the 6. Let's get out of here. Second fight coming in. Let's do this. This one's a bit tougher. Let's go. So this guy is apparently weak to water spells, so that's why we're using Water Blast. It looks that it's quite easy to do actually. Should be no problem. Boom, second also complete. Get out. Fight number 3. We're gonna get drained like in the ice part of the Desert Treasure quest, which is super annoying. So we need to get close as soon as possible. And then start hitting. Wait, closer, closer. There we go. Let's go. Hope we can kill him. Alright, also relatively easy if you know what you're doing. So the trick here is to use a magic spell that's not your max one, so that you can get drained a little bit without getting cancelled based on the spell you can use. For example, Firebolt takes level 35 to cast, so I can let my magic drop all the way until like 45 to be able to still do damage. Imagine if I did a higher level spell and my stats is drained very quickly, I would stop casting, and that will be a very huge DPS loss. Boom, another boss complete. Get out of here. Whoa. Okay. Alright, new setup, which is a bit more focused to defense, so we will take less damage, hopefully. We will do enough damage to the boss though, but let's see how we're doing this time. Let's go. There we go. Get out of here. We're at actually the final boss. Oh my god. We ready to finish the final fight. I am. Let's freaking do this. Alright. Come at me, bro. He hits like a fucking truck. So this is super scary. We're doing it, guys. Oh my god. We finally did it. The recipe for disaster is complete. There we go. Boom. Oh my god. Die, bitch. Die, bitch. Oh. Yes, we did it. Holy shit. Let's get our Barrel's gloves. 20k Slayer XP, which also brings us to 57, which is now... Oh no, it's still lower than our hit points, but man, I'm so happy. But let's get some money. Buy items. And there it is, man. Barrow's gloves. We can buy it for 130k. Boom, and we did it, man. We actually did it. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Yes. We actually finished the goal of this little episode. And just to end it all, let's see this, man. Plus, oh my god, look at the bonuses. And the plus 12 strength bonus. That's huge, man. This will be our best in slot gloves for so freaking long. Like, we will get probably 99 Slayer with these gloves. So I'm so happy with this. And yeah, that's another episode, man. But I cannot wait for the next goal.